Turner Yell makes the stop in the secondary for Denver. 1st and 10. The fake. Good block in there, and down it goes. Caught at the 30.
Welcome to the Fins tailgate. It's where we elevate. Miami Dolphins talk, yeah, we never hesitate. Breaking news, hot takes, we keep it up to date. And when the fans speak up, the panel resonates. We live that aqua and orange from the field to the mic. Breaking down the plays, man, we talk it every night. From Tua to the defense, you know we keep it tight. NFL moves, you know we got the insight. We open up the floor, yeah, it's your time to shine. Fans drop the heat with opinions realigned. You got concerns, bring them, we're gonna chime. The Fins tailgate's where we keep it prime. Welcome to the Fins tailgate, it's where we elevate. Miami Dolphins talk, yeah, we never hesitate. Breaking news, hot takes, we keep it up to date. And when the fans speak up, the panel resonates. The NFL's changing, but we stay on the grind. Latest breaking stories, we don't waste no time. From the trades to the rumors, we make them all align. At the Fins tailgate, we always on the climb. We're repping the Dolphins, but it's NFL wide. From South Beach to the league, we keep it worldwide. Got the fans engaged with the energy supplied. Come kick it at the tailgate, we're riding high tide. Welcome to the Fins tailgate, it's where we elevate. Miami Dolphins talk, yeah, we never hesitate. Breaking news, hot takes, we keep it up to date. And when the fans speak up, the panel resonates. So if you love the game, you know we got the gate. Tune in, speak out, don't wait, it's your fate. This is the Fins tailgate, now watch us dominate. Miami Dolphins, NFL, yeah, we integrate.
New seasons, new gear. Show the world what it means to be a fan in 100% authentic gear. Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Good flipping afternoon, everybody. It's football Sunday at the Fins tailgate. We are here on a bye week. Our Dolphins are not playing today. So we at the Fins tailgate, as soon as I figure out how to get this freaking thing where I want it. Oh, there we go. We at the Fins tailgate are going to bring you some league-wide football action today. We're calling this game between the Colts and the Chiefs as soon as I get it fired up here. And we're going to bring you action. We're going to talk Dolphins. Cap is on his way. He's got a couple things to finish up before he gets in here. And we're going to drop a tailgate, a Dolphins tailgate. We're going to sit here on the couch. We're going to eat our chips just like the rest of the team is today. Enjoy the sunshine, a nice warm day before the cold comes again. And we're going to bring you all the NFL action. We're going to talk about all our bets we got in, you know, the normal stuff. Man stuff here at the Fins tailgate. Well, woman stuff too, but you know what I mean. Anybody that likes football stuff, we're here to bring it to you all. Hit the like button, share the channel, and get more people in here to chat. If you're on one of the other social networks like Twitter or Kick or Rumble or anywhere else we broadcast, and we appreciate you. Please come over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. Get involved with the chat over here. We got some fun times. Cap's in the building, Cap for life, and Liz. Good afternoon to the both of you. Morning to Liz, who's on the West Coast. Game is momentarily starting. I'm a little behind. I got to get it fired up on my antenna here. I was busy running my spreadsheet, learning how to use Excel more efficiently so I can create a better projection model, as well as bring you a whole bunch of other statistical content, as you guys know I like to do. I'm going to really break it down for you this year. I'm going to show you who's who and what's what going into this offseason. I've got all the goods. So to get Let's see. I got that going on. Games in the backstage area for the boys and the team to watch as well. Oh, I got a ESPN board here so I can tell you the scores and the game action. At 1 o'clock, we got the Steelers heading to Soldier Field to take on the Chicago Bears. Patriots facing the Bengals in Cincinnati, trying to continue their 9-2 run and assert their dominance in the AFC East. Giants facing the Lions today in Detroit. Detroit trying to look to get back to beating up on lesser opponents at 6-4. Vikings taking on the Packers at historic Lambeau Field. Seahawks facing the Titans. And a little birdie, a.k.a. El Capitan, put me on a pretty good line today. It's got to happen for Cam Ward and the boys. They picked up Xavier Restrepo. And we have a feeling here at the tailgate that Cam Ward might rely on his old friendly glove from the college days to manufacture himself some points. Plus 1,500 for Xavier Restrepo on the anytime touchdown. I've taken it. Cap's taken it. We've all taken it. We'll see what they can do against the Seahawks. Colts and Chiefs, the one we're bringing to you, just underway. Colts have the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Daniel Jones awaiting the snap up under center. Hands the ball off to Taylor. Taylor takes it off tackle for a couple yards. Fights for a little more. Takes it up for 9 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 1. Scoreless there. Just underway. And we got the Jets taking on the Ravens in Baltimore. That's just underway. Later action, we got the Browns going out to Vegas for a boring bowl. Jaguars going to Arizona to try to beat up on them and move to 7-4. Eagles facing the Cowboys tonight. Cowboys got to make a statement here if they're going to try to get back on the season. Falcons and Saints in New Orleans, another boring bowl. Buccaneers taking on the Rams in Los Angeles tonight. I'm loving that game. I am all about that game. Baker, Stafford, everybody. That's going to be a good one. Tomorrow night, you got Panthers trying to remain relevant at 6-5, going against also trying to remain relevant 49ers at 7-4 in San Francisco. Both teams are 500 at home. San Francisco favored by 7. And in Thursday's action, you saw the Texans beat up on the Bills pretty horridly, 23-19. Josh Allen can't do it all by himself. On the bye week, the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Commanders are joining our beloved Miami Dolphins on the couch this weekend, which is why we're bringing you this Colts versus Chiefs matchups. Colts picked up the first down. There's 13 minutes left in the first quarter. At their own 42-yard line, Jones fakes the handoff, dumps off the ball in the flat for about 8 yards. Kansas City trying to get back on their winning ways and dominant ways. They have a 5-5 record, 4-1 at home, which is where we find the action today for the 8-2 Indianapolis Colts. And Jones hands the ball off again. Taylor takes it off tackle to the right for a couple yards. That'll bring up a 3rd and very manageable. Flag on the play. Probably going to get a hold. Looks like that may be backing up. Referee calling today's game Alex Moore. 50 degrees out in Kansas City today. Nice balmy fall day in Kansas City. Holding is the call. God, everybody is just not into football today. Everybody is just out at the beach doing whatever. Everybody is just like, well, Dolphins ain't playing. We might as well just not even watch football today. Now we know who the real football knowledge people are. These are the days you find out who really knows ball. Jones trying to hurry up in the shotgun on 2nd and 13, throws out to the sideline. Looks like it's the complete to Michael Pittman for about 4-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. But we here at the tailgate feel a duty to call games for you that are fairly interesting, because who wants to listen to those idiots? Wouldn't you much rather be watching this game with Color's voice telling you how it really is? Now on 3rd and 10, drops back to throw. Flag immediately comes out, throws across the middle to Michael Pittman for the first down inside Kansas City territory down to their 39-yard line. We're going to check the flag. It came in as soon as the snap of the ball. That is going to be a false start, and that will erase a beautiful throw across the middle. Oh, that's an illegal formation, they actually called it. It's like not enough men on the line or off the line or something like that. Indifferent to the outcome of the play, back him up 5 yards. That'll be 3rd and now with 10:45 in the first. Jones throws out to the sideline to his tight end, who struggles and picks up a lot of yards. We're going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. We'll see what they go with here. They're in that territory. They're in that almost automatic go for it territory. Just inside of, I think they just inside of Chiefs territory, or just outside of it. Yep, 49, their own 49-yard line here on 4th and 3, and they are lining up to go for it. Jones in the shotgun, bunch formation. Pittman in motion. Comes to the bottom of the screen. That's going to be a false start. Oh, that spent their chance to go for it there. Daniel Jones staying out on the field, but that's likely going to bring in the punting unit. And it does. What's up, Daniel Taylor? I hear you. Just straight football, having fun today, right? That's what I'm all about. We don't have to hear a bias in every single thing anybody says. We're just talking about the Colts and the Chiefs. Chiefs are just, we're going to see how they are on offense now. They call for the fair catch at about the 7-yard line. Probably should have let that one bounce. I mean, statistically speaking, the Chiefs in the barrel like everybody else. That's going to be a holding call on the Chiefs as well. Half the distance to the goal. What's up, Joe Mama? Yeah, I know. That's more interest out there. You know, I haven't watched enough of to be honest with you, I haven't watched enough of Shadur Sanders to even have an opinion on the guy. I do, but what I do have, I can have an opinion on is, I mean, can we let the guy play for a little while? You know, I'm just so tired of everybody, like, you know, if we were to judge Tua based on his first couple plays, we would notice that we got exactly what we get today. A walled garden, struggles to throw the ball out to the flat. I mean, and nobody said one word about that. That was, no, I'm just a hater. You know what I mean? And now it's like Shedeur gets out there for practically a series, and it's like, oh, that's over. We told you he's a bust. I have no idea. If the guy's an asshole, then he's an asshole. And if that's why a person don't like him or whatever. But if a person thinks he's an asshole, they should just not watch him. Don't watch him with asshole eyes and then try to claim an opinion as unbiased. You know what I mean? After the guy's played like practically 5 minutes in the league. I just don't understand it. And where I saw it, Joe Mama, was Kurt Warner's reaction to the whole thing. And it just reminded me of how different it is for somebody like Tua as opposed to somebody like Shedeur Sanders. And I really find that fascinating and not fascinating. I find it curious, not curious. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to be that guy. I don't see that in everything, but it's just so obvious, man. It's like, you don't have Kurt Warner sitting there nitpicking everybody's critique going, wait a minute, you don't know how it is as a quarterback. He did this, that, and the other that's so special when all he, that's what Tua got from Kurt Warner. Mahomes hands the ball off on first down. Ball really doesn't go anywhere, a couple yards. I think that's Kareem Hunt on the carry. I just don't understand the bias without having watched enough of Shedeur Sanders to actually make a football opinion on the guy. He looked a tad awkward in the film, in the highlights I did see, but that's, given the circumstances, I don't see that as a flaw. Ball is tipped up and caught by the defender. He's still on his feet, crosses the goal line, and that's going to be a pick six and a touchdown for the Indianapolis Colts. Patrick Mahomes stood in a clean pocket, looked right at the defender, at the edge rusher, threw the ball. He tipped it up, batted it up to himself, caught his own bat, intercepted, knee did not go down, and he forced his way into the end zone for the pick six. You have got to be kidding me. Let's see. Did the knee go down? Yes, the knee went down. They're going to call that back, but it is still first and goal for the Indianapolis Colts. Disastrous start for the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, I know what you mean, Daniel. Give off is the Taylor on first down, and he gets mangled up in the backfield, going to lose a bunch of yards. That was practically as good as a sack right there. Going to lose 5 yards, I think, on that. Chiefs had, no, they weren't. No. If it's one man ain't going to beat us today, it's that guy, number 28. Daniel, you're going to have to throw the ball into the end zone, dude. Jones at the shotgun now, standing at shotgun's 10-yard line. And he throws her to the end zone at the goal line to Michael Pittman Jr. for the touchdown. That's going to be an Indianapolis Colts score. Indianapolis getting on the board first in Arrowhead. That is half the battle at Arrowhead. Trust me, I've been there. He get in? Yeah, oh yeah, he definitely got in. Ball cross, knees are still up. Controlled catch. Touchdown. That was number 97 on the pick, on the interception. Extra point attempt coming. Ball is down. Kick is up. Right down the center. Colts lead it 7-0. 8 minutes left. 8 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Look, I mean, the Colts are just playing sound football all year long. And, I always tell you, great or, good teams, great teams, whatever you want to, because, maybe they're not great yet. They got a lot still to prove, but good teams put themselves in position to have good luck. So for anybody thinking, oh, they just get lucky, whatever, they are playing sound football. And when you play sound football like that for long enough, really good, fortunate things start happening to you. It's just like the Chiefs. It starts getting in your opponent's head that something, that it's divine providence, that you can't beat these guys. That's what gets in your. The Chiefs have been riding that for 4 years now. The last 3 seasons with a crap football team, they've been riding that. So now the Colts are starting to move into that area where they don't feel like they can make a mistake. They feel like they're being favored. And if your opponent starts to feel that way about you, you're done. You're cooked. Yep. Agreed, Daniel. I mean, we've said that before. They are a great organization right now, so we'll see if they can get it organized. You know what I mean? And they've proven in the last couple of seasons they have been able to, but a lot of it has to do with that they go into a game. Look at the way we played them in our playoff game against them. It was like it didn't matter what we were going to do that day. It really didn't. Our guys went in there starstruck. Our guys went in there wanting Travis Kelce's autograph and shit. I mean, it just is the way it is. When our team starts realizing that they're professional NFL players too, and people should be asking for their autograph, maybe shit'll change. Here's the kickoff now, going to be fielded by the Chiefs at about the 2-yard line. Takes it up past the 20 and up to about the 25. They're going to probably spot it right there at the 25. Oh, that's hilarious. Them graphics right there. That is absolutely precious. You know what? They are stealing HB's content because that is totally HB's motif right there, man. Mahomes now standing in the shotgun. Gonna have to make up for his mistake. Throws to Kareem Hunt, who takes it up for a first down. And I welcome any Kansas City Chiefs fans that are trying to get the game perspective from a Dolphins fan. Appreciate you. Welcome. Come over and say hi. Subscribe to our channel. What's up, Miss Fins? Miss Finn is mad at me. I know it. I crapped out the other night. Mahomes in the shotgun fires across the middle to Rice. No, I'm sorry, that's Xavier Worthy. Or short of the down. I'm just gonna invoke the medical excuse, Miss Fins, for the other night. I do apologize. Mahomes now up under center, gives the ball off to Hunt, who easily takes it up for a couple yards and another first down, moving the sticks. I know, but that's just because you're such a good person. That doesn't mean I don't owe you an apology. 6:29 and counting in the first quarter, 7-0 Colts. Chiefs starting to pick up the pace at their own 48-yard line now. 1st and 10. Bunch formation for Mahomes, who gives the ball off to Hunt again, takes it up the middle along the right hash mark for about 6 yards. Oh, he had a gaping hole too, man. If he doesn't get tripped up right there and he's able to juke inside, he's gone. Because number 53 would have gotten his ankles broken. Mahomes in the shotgun now on 2nd and 3, just inside of Colts territory. Takes the snap, drops back to throw, and incomplete. Linebacker number 53 was on the coverage, had him wrapped up pretty good. The receiver looking for a flag. Pratt on the coverage. The receiver being the running back on a wheel route. Mahomes screen pass to number 4, who takes it up for the first down. Number 4 would be Mr. Rice. Chiefs doing their thing. You can never keep them down long enough. They just start gunning it. Because Reed doesn't care. Reed ain't going to cut them all if they make mistakes. Mahomes in the shotgun now, pulls Rice into motion behind him, quickly gives off to Hunt, who takes it up the middle, little back. Going to be 10 yards for the first down, continuing to move the chains. Chiefs settling down after that interception. Another thing that makes them great, they're able to compartmentalize that. Give off to number 26, who takes it up just to the first down marker. They didn't give Hunt the yardage for the first down on that last run. So number 26 had to try to clean it up, and it looks like he did. That'll be 1st and 10. Oh, no, they're going to call it 3rd and 1. Didn't quite get there. I've seen these guys cross the first down marker like twice now, and they still haven't given it to him. Give off to Hunt, who bowls across for a definite first down this time. Somebody needs to calibrate them RFI hips. What's up, Lewis? I know. I'm kind of with you on that. That's why we got to see. You know, they got to keep their noses down and keep winning. Keep their nose to the grindstone, and that's the only way they're going to prove to people like you and me, you know, that they ain't just a bunch of pyrite. Because the Chiefs are rolling right down the field on them after that mistake. Mahomes in the shotgun now, drops back to throw, throws out to the flat to his running back, who takes it up for a first down easily. That's number 24, Smith. Mahomes in the shotgun now at about the 19-yard line of the Colts. Kelsey goes in motion, drops back to throw, throws the screen. Play is stopped. I think a timeout was called. Still waiting on the word. No foul on the play. So we just stop the play and nobody gets charged a timeout and no penalty. What's that all about? Come on, you got to dock somebody a timeout. All right, well, let's do this one over again for no reason. 2:23 left. Mahomes in the shotgun at the 19-yard line again. Kelsey in motion again. Fakes the handoff, throws out to the sideline. 2-1 Xavier Worthy for about 8 yards or so. That'll bring up second and short. Good catch. It touched the ground, but he had control of it all the way, so it doesn't matter. It's still a catch. Beautiful catch. Look at his eyes on the ball the whole time. Mahomes up under center now, 2nd and 2 at about the 12-yard line. Hands the ball off. Hunt takes it off tackle. Past the first down marker a yard, and they will give him that spot this time and the first down. Minute 27 left in the first quarter. Colts leading the Chiefs 7-0, and the Colts are in the red zone, knocking on the door. First and goal. Colts are beating down the door on this drive. Mahomes in the shotgun. Ball's at the 10-yard line, about the 9-yard line. Sorry, 8.5, 8.1-yard line. Drops back to throw. Under some pressure, steps up, throws across the middle to Kelsey. Kelsey takes it down to about the 4. Just always able to find that guy, man. Dang. You know, I think that's why Taylor Swift loves him so much, because just like a good tight end, he is always there. Mahomes standing in the shotgun now with 3 backs behind him. Some kind of Dolphins formation. Kelsey, looks like Kelsey took the direct snap and ran it right in for the touchdown. I didn't even notice that was Kelsey standing there and not Mahomes. So they had like 4, they had Kelsey and 3 running backs. There's a flag on the play, likely for an illegal formation. They were trying to do the 72 Dolphins thing like us with like a billion people in the backfield. Number 40, the ref's like, you can't do that. He's got a smile on his face. You can't do that. Oh, no. Personal foul. Face mask on the offense. 15-yard penalty and replay the down. Wow. So they made that one up because Andy Reid was like, hey, that formation is totally legal. The ref was like, oh, yeah, you're right. All right, personal foul. Face mask on the offense. How do you get a face mask on the offense? I thought they were allowed to do that. The guy that was flagged, he's like, what are you talking about? He's like checking his fingers. I ain't got no jammed finger. I know I didn't grab nobody's face mask. It's number 74, Taylor. Mahomes in the shotgun now at the 18-yard line. Throws to the quick screen to the wide receiver, Rice, who takes it up for about 4 or 5 yards. That's going to end the quarter. Chiefs going scoreless in the first. And now that we have a break in the action, we'll call it the 15-minute ticker. Steelers down right now in Soldier Field, 7-0 to the Bears. Bengals leading the Patriots at home, 3-0. All of these are in the first still. Giants leading the Lions 7-0. Packers over the Vikings 7-3. Titans and Seahawks are knotted up at 3. In the action you're watching with me, Colts leading the Chiefs 7-0. Jets and Ravens are scoreless. And then, of course, later on, you got the Browns going to Vegas, Jags going to Arizona, Eagles going to Dallas, the Falcons going to New Orleans, the Bucks going to Los Angeles to face the Rams, and tomorrow night, the Panthers going to San Francisco. Thursday night, we all watched the Bills fall to the Texans 23-19. And the Dolphins are sitting on the couch today on the bye. And Color's computer just froze. We'll see if it comes back. Up, it came back. All right. Yes, along with the Dolphins eating potato chips today are the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Commanders. By the way, I was looking at Tankathon's website earlier today. You know, y'all know I hate that site. But I was looking on the Tankathon site today, and it says that the Denver Broncos are drafting right now in the 32nd position. That would imply that, mathematically speaking, the Denver Broncos are, in fact, the best team in the NFL right now. Yeah. After having 70 points dropped on them not 2 seasons ago. And I'm supposed to continue to roll with our quarterback. All right. Oh, yeah, the guy had his whole hands cupped around his helmet. I don't know if you call that a face mask. Holding, maybe. But Mahomes in the shotgun, 3rd and goal at about the 15-yard line. And he just got the defense to go off sides. And Mahomes is pissed at the referees for stopping the play. He wanted the free play. They may call it false start on them. But if it is an encroachment, Mahomes has, you can't stop that play, ref. Come on, man. Mahomes has a good case there, man. You can't stop that play. He wanted the free play. He was about to fire it into the end zone. He had enough blocking. He wasn't in danger. Come on. Anyway, Mahomes now at the 10-yard line, drops back to throw. And then he just throws the ball away under pressure to the front corner of the end zone. That's going to bring in the field goal unit. Franklin with the pressure. Got right into the backfield. Mahomes didn't have time for anything to set up. That's what it looks like when everybody's covered, by the way. Like everybody was literally covered right there. That's what it actually looks like. Our nothing, that is nothing of what Tua sees in our secondary. Not even remotely close to that. That's what it actually looks like when everybody's covered. You saw nothing but white on red. Not, oh my God, I've got to scramble around and find somebody else because my first guy is covered. No, not that. Not three white jerseys on an aqua jersey. That's not covered. That's not everybody covered. You can't have three guys on one receiver and claim everybody else is covered. There's not enough men on the field. Just always seems like every time we throw beyond 20 yards, whoever the receiver is has, guys and a third guy coming in to clean it up. Like every single time. Like you can't tell me they've got 20 guys on the field. How are they covering anybody? They're not. They know who to cover. The Colts figured out if you want to beat the Chiefs, your secondary needs to man up, and one guy has got to cover one guy because you've got to calculate the math. They got a star at every spot. You got to have a guy covering every single guy. And on that play, the Colts did a great job of it. I mean, with the Colts, you cover everybody, and Kelsey still gets open. If you run zone on him, Mahomes will just pick you apart, and he'll run in those lanes. Your best hope is to go man coverage and get in the backfield as quick as you can. That's your best hope against Mahomes. And hope your one-on-one guys are on them like glue. You can't double cover nobody because there'll always be another guy open if you do. And Mahomes will exploit it. You know who won't exploit that? The Dolphins quarterback. And every single defense knows it. Colts take the kickoff at about the 5-yard line up to the 25. Oh, my cleats starting this week. I'll have to get in the website and feature shows that the league doesn't focus on. Not only the stars usually get to tell the public who their cleats are for. So I like to highlight some of the lesser known players and what their causes are. Jones in the shotgun throws a jet sweep to number 2, takes it around the corner for about 5 yards. They'll probably give him 4. And see, this is the shit I hate right here. Who cares about the sideline reporter's shoes? They got to take everything over for themselves. That was a player thing. Why do the news people have to always make it about them? Daniel Jones under the center now, hands the ball off to Taylor, takes it off tackle for another 3 or 4 yards. That's going to bring up a nice manageable third down and short. Oh, let's go through all the whole network crews. Oh my God. This is why network television is dying. I hope you all know that. All right, Daniel Jones in the shotgun on 3rd and 1 now. Pulls another man into the backfield with him. Gives the ball off to nope, keeps it himself. That was a clever fake because it totally fooled me. Anything that fools me is clever. You know that. Daniel Jones takes it up himself around the corner for 2 or 3 yards and an easy first down, untouched, running out of bounds after a gorgeous play action. I mean, he stuck the whole ball in there, two-handed and everything, and pulled it back out. Man, that was Peyton Manning style right there. Jones in the shotgun now, tight end in motion. Fakes the handoff again. Throws to the guy he faked to who couldn't handle the pass. It looked like it might have been tipped at the line. Cincinnati opening up a 9-point lead on the Patriots now. After the Steelers tied up the game, they sack. Oh, they got a strip sack in the end zone, and I'm not sure if they fell on it or not because they took. Yes, they did. That is a touchdown again for the Steelers, who've now opened up a 14-7 lead against the Bears. Jones in the shotgun, drops back to throw. Throws across the middle to number 81, Mo Alley Cox, making his appearance for like the 5,000th time in the league. I don't even know how this guy is still walking. What a great tight end. I love Mo Alley Cox. He is such a class act, such a professional, continuing to make a difference for his team 400 years later. Jones up under center now. Tight end goes in motion twice. Fakes the handoff to Taylor. Throws up across the middle to number 16, who takes it down the sideline for a huge gain. Down to about, they're going to mark it at the 5-yard line of the Chiefs. That's number 16. I got a name. I don't have the roster up in front of me because I'm not a professional and don't get paid for this shit. So I'll tell you who it is in a second. But what a gorgeous play. Totally fooled everybody. Play action. That looks like Doolin is his name, I think. Doolin. Yeah, Doolin. I know Doolin. I just didn't know he was number 16. All right. Jones in the shotgun now. Ball's at the 5-yard line. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws out to the tight end who tries to pick his way up for a yard. That's all he's going to get. 2nd and goal now. Ball will be placed at about the 4-yard line with 11 minutes left before halftime. This season, the Colts have scored every single time they've been in a goal-to-go situation. 21 to be exact. Jones in the shotgun now on 2nd and goal. Ball's at the 4-yard line. Number 85 goes in motion. Drops back to throw. Surveys. Under pressure. Throws across the middle to his tight end along the baseline. That's a touchdown. Ogunye keeping his feet down right along the baseline of the end zone. Jones fires a strike that could only be caught by him. Kelsey respecting the hell out of that shit on the sideline. And it looks like he did get that last foot down. We'll see if he still had possession of the ball because his other foot came back up. Boom. Possession. Boom. Yeah, that's 2 feet down right there. Ogletree. Ogunye. It's Ogletree's the guy's name. Is down, up, and good, and the Colts have now opened up a 14-3 lead on the Kansas City Chiefs. What's up, Cap? What you think about this debacle for the Chiefs in Arrowhead?
The Chiefs are finally this year. It's just catching up, right? All the postseason
They're men.
stuff.
They bleed just like every other team does,
dude,
bro.
You can't do it for forever, bro. And it's kind of like those years with Tom Brady where they weren't winning the Super Bowls and they, were going to the AFC Championship game and they had to change up personnel and all that stuff. People forget that super team that they built with Randy Moss and Edelman or Wes Welker doing all their stuff. They lost that Super Bowl. Yep. And they had to revamp everything. So,
and you can only go. I mean, the Chiefs got their one win and their one appearance with crap teams. You're only going to do that so many times in the NFL, man, before a team like the Colts, who's playing really ridiculously sound football, just comes and kicks your ass. I mean, it don't matter who Mahomes is at that point.
The Colts are a good football team and a decent organization for years now. They've always been very frugal with their money.
That's despite their owner.
That's true. They've been frugal with their money. They've always been about having a good run game, good offensive line, good defense, and they're patient with their quarterbacks, right? Like they'll tank purposely.
That's the reason I really don't like the Colts. They're boring, bro. Yeah. And boring wins. You know what I mean?
Why we don't want to watch the Colts, but it's why
their stadium is boring. I mean, their town is boring. The combine is held in their stadium because the combine is boring. I mean, it's the most boring team in the NFL, bro, but it wins. Boring wins. It wears you down. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the game of football. People forget, but Cincinnati's up 10-0 against New England.
Yeah, because they're playing boring football today. I'm kidding, bro. I'm not trying to exaggerate, but we're trying to have fun around here, man. Not think about the couch potatoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck them. Fucking couch potatoes.
That drive took 4 minutes, 20 seconds. So that means, you know what that means at the tailgate when a drive takes 4 minutes and 20 seconds, Cap.
Time to pull one off.
You know it. Here's the
kickoff is up.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. Caught at the goal line and brought out past the 10, the 20, and tackled at right about the 21-yard line. Colts hold the Chiefs inside the 25. 10 minutes, 25 seconds left in the second quarter here. Colts up 14-3, and Patty Cake Mahomes will take to the field and look to get this fully packed house in Arrowhead back on, because it is all red. There's a sprinkle of little white and blue in there.
So you actually needing the stream today, or you got it on your television?
Yeah, no, I'm watching on yours. Yeah, I'm watching on yours.
They'd have Jacksonville on your TV today.
Well, it's not just that, whether they did or didn't, your latency's fast. Mahomes under center. Rice goes into motion from the top of the formation down. Ball is snapped. Mahomes rolls out his left, throws out to his tight end, who looks to be Gray, I think it is, who picks up about 5.
Yeah, Joe Mama, I was looking at the Patriots for tacklers on betting lines today, and they had like a bunch of nobodies on the line. They're resting people today for sure.
What's going on with YouTube doing the ats again all of a sudden?
I know. I think it's something having to do with one of their databases going down or being maintained or something.
I think they do this to like get rid of bots.
Yeah, that's
what it is.
Probably some kind of purge. Yeah.
Yeah. Out of the shotgun, single back to his right, ball is snapped. He gives it to the running back, takes it to the top of the formation, and he is stuffed at about a yard gain, maybe at the line. I don't know.
And you know what? It's not like Jonathan Taylor's running all over their ass today. This has all been Daniel Jones pretty much.
Yeah, he was 5 of 6 on that last one for 66 yards. So.
and had a brilliant play action to keep it himself for the first down, dude. You see that shit? That was like Peyton Manning style, man.
3rd and 4 coming up. Colts stop them here and get more points on the board, and it'll be a long day. Arrowhead out of the shotgun, left trips at the top formation. Ball is snapped. He's looking that way, and Mahomes is going to get it all the way after running it for what looks to be just past the first down marker for about a yard, and that'll be 1st and 10.
Yeah, Manning used to talk about how he would stick the whole ball in and pull it out, and it's like a very dangerous thing to do because you're not coached to do that because it can cause fumbles. But if you can pull it off, it is deadly, man. It gives you like a whole nother half, 3/4 of a second advantage, dude. Which
Ball
is
is
like
snapped. Mahomes looks around, surveys the field, floats to his running back into the flat, and he picks up 6, maybe 7 on that.
Because by the time Daniel Jones pulled that ball back out, the defense had already committed to the run. That he knew it. He could see they had committed, that they had all collapsed, and he just pulled the ball back.
That was a pick 6 that Cincinnati got. It was a pick 6 by Cincinnati in the jungle against the Patriots, color them going up 10-0.
Yeah, the Steelers just got a strip sack in the end zone for a touchdown.
2nd and 2 under center. They give us to the running back, but he'll go nowhere as the Colts are just looks like they're running like a wide 9 or some shit on defense.
Well, they're going into we're up 2 scorers mode.
Yeah, let's just pin our ears back. Eventually something good's going to happen.
Try to end it right now. Try to cause a catastrophe.
Yeah.
That's what you do. It's what we can never do because we're never up 2 scores.
Out of the shotgun. Mahomes comes up to the line. 3rd and 2. Kelsey comes down. Ball is snapped to give us to the running back up the gut, and he'll be short. He will be short.
Now, to further my point, when we went up 2 scores against Buffalo, what'd we do? We pinned our ears back, and we caused a disaster.
4th and a long 1 coming up. Are they going to go for it? I think Andy Reid's going to go for it. They're at midfield. They're at like the 39-yard line or some shit. Yeah, it looks like he's calling a timeout.
The Chiefs are not totally one-dimensional right now, but the Colts have closed a good portion of their playbook because the Chiefs feel the urgency to get back in this game. That's how football is won, man. That's how it's played. The quicker you can close your opponent's playbook, like their plays, you close them off to them because there's certain things that the Chiefs cannot do right now because they're down 2 scores.
Yeah. They are going to go for it on this 4th and 1. Watch for the screen. Six minutes and 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Stack formation, offset I. They give it to the fullback who dives forward and gets it. I think that was Hunt lined up in the fullback position. It is. And they will get the first down after a quick snap.
Yeah, he's 29, so you can key on him if you need to. That's all I've got. It's like I don't have rosters up next to me because I don't get paid for this shit.
Man, it was close, too. It was close. 1st and 10 from the 44. Ball is snapped. Mahomes rolling out. Has pressure. Gets out again, and he gets it out to Edward Hillard, who picks up probably about 5 or 6 on that one out in the flat.
Looks like the Patriots got a touchdown back on that. It's 10-7. It's showing 10-7 with them with the ball in the red zone, but it's official timeout. So I think that's recorded the score, but not the fact that they've already kick the field goal. You know what I mean? They're driving again, having just pulled within 3, but I can't tell because the website updated yet.
Well, little rush up the gut there from the running back, and they'll pick up the first down on that one.
Oh, it's dragging too. I gotta fix you up.
Yeah, it's definitely dragging.
We'll get that on the next break. Since it's not the Dolphins, we can fix shit right in the middle of it.
Yeah. As soon as it's the Dolphins, we're screwed.
Yep. We gotta watch it through, draggy and all. It's like, do you remember the old bar when you were trying to watch V on Friday night and you didn't have cable, so you're like watching through the fucking bar?
Dirt's one into the ground. Flag on the play.
Dude, I used to love that
roughing
show.
the passer on that one. V, dude, I can't even believe it's fucking
Friday night, right after Jeopardy,
personal
bro.
foul, roughing the passer. That's what it'll be. It looked like it. Mahomes was looking shooken up after the play, and they got to protect their fucking goat.
And for all you youngins out there, the original V, not this new one with like where all the women are just banging each other the whole show. Which
is pretty cool too, but
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, different for its own reasons. It's better, good, but it's just different, Not gonna lie, I wouldn't have minded watching Diana and what's her name, from the Resistance, have at it for a little while. That would have been great. I think her name was Linda.
Pittsburgh's up 14-7 on the fucking Bears right now with fucking Mason Rudolph not throwing any touchdowns. They're just doing it all on the ground.
And Michael Ironside was in the original V. That was like a real show, bro. Like Robert Englund, the guy that played Freddy Krueger, was in the original V.
Dang, you can't drill a quarterback into the dirt anymore.
I know, sucks, right?
I think we should let them drill more quarterbacks into the dirt so then we can take away all these expensive quarterbacks.
Especially the star quarterbacks, exactly.
Yep. Out of the shotgun, ball is snapped. Pressure in his face, Mahomes running back 37 yards.
Oh, what a sucker, dude.
But he does get tripped up. He does get tripped up for the sack. Mahomes just trying to do too much.
They both got suckered. He suckered the defender, and then the other defender suckered him.
Where the fuck do they find these athletic-looking tight ends like this, bro?
I know, right? Because they're always having to draft in the mold of Travis Kelce. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to bring some Yahoo in.
Them and everybody else, bro.
Jackass out of here.
Them and everybody else. I mean, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes out of the shotgun. Kelce goes into motion. Single back to his right. Ball is snapped. Mahomes looking downfield. And he gets it in another sack from Mahomes.
Ooh.
That'll bring up 4th and 10 now after back-to-back sacks on Patrick Mahomes.
Did you notice Kelce? He calls that his sneaky motion.
His sneaky, does he?
Yeah, notice he was crouched down, all acting sneaky.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, you're a tight end, Travis.
And the Colts hold them to 3 after Patrick Mahomes has to do a lot to move forward.
Here's a long kick attempt, 48 yards.
48 yards, kick is up, and it is good.
I mean, it's Butker. It's going to be good.
It's butthurt.
Yeah, it's butthurt. Yep. But you ever see that movie Antitrust, man?
Antitrust.
Antitrust, yeah, a really good movie. It's kind of a campy flick, but it's good. Anyway, so the geek in the movie, the lead character, he's like this nerd, right? Software programmer.
Reset the other screen while you're telling the story. If you could.
Right on. And he's running from the bad guys, and the bad guys know him, right? And they're all like supposed to be geeks, but they're all like paid henchmen in reality. Mm-hmm. And so he's running from them, and he does this whole thing where he jumps over the stairs and does all this crazy stuff. And the guy's like, "Yo, man, What's with the Mission Impossible shit? You're a geek.
What's it called
Like
again?
knowing yourself, you know. Like Travis, you know, like, yo, you're a tight end, bro. What's with the sneaky shit? All right, let me start by resharing it and see if that cleans it up. Oh, it's doing that again. Oh, really? Okay. All right, I got to go out of there and come back in, I think. It's going to be a minute, Cap.
All right, no worries.
It's doing that thing where don't let me share it again.
Hit the like button, everybody.
It's because I was still in that view mode. Oops. It doesn't like to share it when I'm in that full screen view mode for some reason.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's got preferences color.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Look at that. Is it draggy? Nope. Ooh, look at that coffee. Since they don't pay me, I'm not going to tell you who the coffee is made by. But everybody watching the broadcast knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
That seems better. Hit the like button, everybody. You got 150 almost watching on all platforms. Make sure you guys are sliding over to here at the Fins Tailgate on YouTube, subscribing and hitting the like button.
I don't mean to throw my fellow teammates under the bus here at the Fins Tailgate, but I was listening to Papa Paul's show this morning. Shout out to Papa Paul. Does a great show every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. Like,
salute to the homie. He's
a soldier, man. I tell you what. As the Colts take it up, the kickoff up to the 32-yard line. Yeah. Somebody on the broadcast this morning had made mention that we'll probably be drafting 24th or 25th. And I don't know, maybe he was backwards in his thinking. I don't know, but
probably
had to be, bro. I'm just thinking, all right. Well, that's when I happened to find. That's when I happened to find out when I looked, Cap. Did you know that the Denver Broncos are currently mathematically the best team in the league?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they are in the 32nd draft position right now, according to Tankathon, as Taylor takes it off tackle along the left side for a good 8 yards.
He's got fresh legs too, boy. Taylor got some fresh legs. You could tell. He was ready to go.
Yeah, Denver Broncos in the 32nd draft position right now, ahead of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, that's crazy because they haven't been doing all that great with their quarterback. I know he can do some good stuff. I don't know. I like him.
Winning, but they've been winning. Quiet wins or not, they're winning. And you know what? I just thought it was fascinating how a team, they can have 70 points dropped on them 2 seasons later, be the best team in the NFL midway through the season.
Jets are up 7-0. Bengals are up 10-0.
Wait a minute.
Vikings.
I thought the Patriots scored. I had 10-7.
10-7, excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Minnesota's down by 7, 3-10 against Green Bay. And the Giants are up 17-7.
Well, that's another one, Cap. When you heard when I was looking at the tacklers for the Lions, they're resting everybody today, bro.
Well, again, I've got the Giants plus the points, Vikings plus the points, Jets plus the points, and the
Patriots are playing an interconference opponent. The Bills have already lost to a couple interconference teams. The Patriots do not need to win this game today. They're gonna rest guys. They have got such a lead against the Bills right now. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, if they were smart, they wouldn't rest anybody and they would blow through.
The other thing is that they're down and the Patriots are trending up. So you got to take your, Cap, you know how it is. I know what your thinking is. I get it because I'm with you on that. You got to like step on the gas and get it done and rest later. But dude, it's a 17 games in the NFL is just like 162 games in baseball, bro. You got to take your spots when you can, man. These are human beings,
rotate
dude.
some fucking guys in then.
That's what they're doing today. That's what they're doing. I mean, they're just doing it to start the game. You know what I mean? I'm sure if they get in a pickle, they'll bring some of their stars in. I don't think guys are not dressed per se. You know what I mean?
What are they, naked?
No, I meant like they're still geared up is what I'm saying.
Oh. Geared
So
up.
like if it goes to hell in a handbasket, I'm sure the Lions' best pass rushers are going to run a couple series to get back in the, over the who are they playing? The
Giants.
Browns. Oh, the
Giants.
The Giants, yeah. Although the Giants now, new coach, interim coach, all that jazz. I'm afraid to look at that one game, bro, that you and I are on. I don't want to talk about it yet. That game.
Not that one.
Yeah, the one that's 13-3, right?
Why are the Saints favored against Atlanta? Crazy.
I know, right? Because Atlanta is just straight dog shit. And the Saints looking good with their new up-and-coming quarterback. And let's be real, it's only 1.5 points at home. So they're really not favored. All right, Jones throwing Michael Pittman into motion, standing in the shotgun at his own 39 yards back to throw. Throws over the top, and it's going to be well defended. Receiver was well covered with a couple.
They got to go for it here on 4th
him.
and 1. They're at that spot, the no man's land.
Minute 50 left before the half. Do you give the Chiefs a chance to get another score before the half? Chiefs are getting the ball back to start the second half. I'd punt it here.
I don't know. I would say, yeah, I like it. Go for it. They're going for it, Color. Under center is Jones. They're stacking the middle. They're expecting run.
This is going to be a touchdown
run, Color.
This is going to be a touchdown, bro. No, he ain't going for it. They were trying to draw him off. They ain't going for it. Oh, they got a flag.
Yeah. They
so they could have more room to punt. Make it make more sense. Right.
Yeah. Hit the like button, everybody. Shout out to everyone in chat. Ghost.
Yeah, but if they were going to go for it there, that was likely going to be a play action and a deep shot for a touchdown. That's what that was likely going to be.
Yeah.
It's the NFL. That's how you win. You shit like now, if the Chiefs drive it down your throat here in 1:40 and take the ball back to start the second half.
Damn, dude, the gunner. Did you see that gunner?
Yep.
He smoked both of the guys. They were grabbing on him.
That's Doolin. That's the guy that had that big run earlier in the game.
Man, he's good. Special teams ace.
But I mean, if the Chiefs take it down the whole length of the field right now and put themselves in that kind of good position to getting the ball back, then you can only blame yourselves. You know what I mean? You gotta punt there, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fine. Defense is doing pretty decent. What's the worst going to happen? You hold them to 3 and they get the ball back, and then they tie it up at their
exactly. But if you don't get that first down right there, that's a sure touchdown for Mahomes in the game.
Yeah, you're asking a lot of your fucking team in that time. But
you're also in Arrowhead, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because Dolphin fans are like, "Oh, Dolphins in the hunt at 4-7." Well, just so everybody knows that Cincinnati's officially in the hunt at 3-7. So that's according
Yeah, and it's
to
like the weather in Florida. Check the other network. They don't have us on the graphic.
Well, it's funny because I guess Cincinnati's quote unquote in the hunt because they're only 3 wins behind Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying?
At this stage of the season, if you're still mathematically in, you're in the hunt. I mean,
Yeah, I guess if you don't have 9 losses, you're technically in the hunt.
well, given that we realistically think 9-8 is the worst you could be to get in the playoffs, anybody within 8 wins is still in the hunt.
Yeah, that's what I just said. As long as you've got not 9 losses, you're in the hunt. You got 8 losses, you ain't out of it till the last week.
Especially given how all those 6 to 8 loss teams have been playing.
Yeah, dumbasses, I guess.
Well, I just mean there's a lot of wins to be had for those 6 and 7 loss teams. You know what I mean? There's a lot of garbage in the NFL this year.
As the kids would say, 6-7. So you don't know about that one, do you, Color?
No, I have to update my
It's
young people handbook.
It's just like always what those fads are. Some fucking musician created some Santeria that said it, and then it got, viral some way, somehow, and so it's some evil spell. So 6-7. That's what the kids are saying. No one really knows what it means, but you know that it means something. You're just pointing out when you say 6 and 7 together, and you go 6-7. So when you said 6 and 7, I could not hear it. So the Santeria is working. Ball handed off right up the gut, slipping tacklers left and fucking right, and still on his feet all the way up to about the 34-yard line is Hilaire, I think. No, Hunt, who just still, I mean, dude, just running straight up and down, just sliding off him, looking like they greased him up with fucking Crisco or something. Out of the shotgun, pats the ball. Mahomes drills it in the middle of the field to Kelsey, who throws it out in front of himself and catches it again for some weird, odd reason and gets the first down. And here's Patrick Mahomes with just over a minute left in the second, marching. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Mahomes out of the shotgun. The ball is 7. Mahomes flushed out, throws on the run, and it is hit by the defender. Good D there by Moore.
Yeah.
Moore, number 2.
Dude's fast.
Yeah, he got out in front of it quick.
Rasheed Rice. No, Rice is fast.
Yeah.
Should have just taken the dump off, Mahomes. You had the whole fucking field, man.
You had a wide open running back underneath.
With Kareem Hunt, in the open like that. Oh, Jesus, dude.
48 seconds
I thought Tua was bad. God.
I'm saying 2nd and 10. Mahomes, again out of the shot. Oh, false start on them. Right guard moves and says, shit.
We should make a move for that guy, bro. We should get that guy right away into Miami.
Yep, that's our dude. Bring him home, as they say, Color.
Yep. Andy Reid's already on the phone with Mike McDaniel. Yo, we got a new lineman for you.
2nd and 15 now with 48 seconds.
Reid's like, I'm going to trade that fucking guy.
Ball is snapped from the shotgun. Mahomes, who gets it, drills one out to Gray, who gets the first down and more, and they are officially.
Yeah, Moore was not on the coverage on that play.
Yeah. They're officially within field goal range at this point.
Oh, they had that guy working a tight end, dude. I mean, working a linebacker. Oh, my God, dude. Their backup tight end just worked that linebacker like he wasn't even there, man.
Mahomes out of the shotgun. Watch the draw.
That was a false start.
Ball is snapped.
Not called.
Mahomes throws in the middle of the field. There he has Kelsey. Dude. Kelsey gets tripped up. Oh, they did
you
give the
better throw that fucking flag.
They did get it. I thought I seen it too.
No, Mahomes is already calling it. It's against them. They ain't calling that false start. That was ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, the right tackle always false starts. Personal foul,
Oh,
face
you gotta
mask
be
on the
kidding me,
defense.
man.
Wow. Well, this is just like watching an SEC football game when they're playing
like
a
watching a
non-conference
Dolphins
person.
game. You know?
They just didn't even grab him on his face, dude.
Okay,
All right. Shouldn't really matter. Should be offsetting with that false start.
Good fucking tackle, though, man. Usually, Kelsey is at the house with that play. That was a good tackle, man.
37 seconds left with one timeout. 1st and 10 from the 12 for Patrick Mahomes, who looks like the score is coming.
He is so deadly under 2 minutes, bro.
Ball is snapped. Mahomes pumps, steps up, scrambles around, throws, and dirts it. See, he's just doing too much on that one. He was just doing a little too much.
Well, if he would have been able to shift over to his left hand, he might have been able to get it out in front of Rice there. And you're like, it was a joke, Billy.
Hit the like button, everybody.
$73 yards in a minute. Jesus. Here we
Ball
go.
is snapped. Mahomes, Pats, runs this way, that way, stays in the pocket. He's going to throw it out the back of the end zone with nobody open. That's secondary. Oh, flag. They're going to get him for roughing the fucking passer on this one.
Or how about grounding? He wasn't outside the pocket. How dumb.
You know what? At this point, I would say they're going to put us right there. I don't give a shit what you do. Hit him anyhow. Hit Patrick Mahomes. Let's see this roughing the passer. They got him down below his legs. They'll always get you. You hit at the knee or lower, they're going to get you.
You know what? To be honest with you, that's a 6-yard penalty, bro. I would take that all day long because of the way his legs just got cranked up. Like
I would say they're going to score on this no matter what you do. The refs have made that clear. You might as well get a fucking clip in there. So 1st and goal.
I'm just saying, if a 6-yard penalty means that Mahomes ain't playing the rest of the game, dude, I don't know, bro. I'm not saying to do it purposely. I'm saying that if it happened, you can't like bitch at your defender for getting the penalty. You know what I mean?
People will say, "Oh, that's just a poor sport way to play the game." Sorry.
No,
you didn't play the game. So if you understood the game,
okay.
Part of the game and the calculus is to hurt the opponent so much they can't come back.
And there's a difference between purposely trying to hurt somebody and not scolding your defender for getting a personal foul when it takes their quarterback out of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yep.
Like, if Mahomes would have got hurt there, I'm not making the defender run laps. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I might scold him publicly, but privately in the locker room.
It was a 6-yard penalty. Right, it was at half the distance to the goal. It was a 6-yard penalty.
Ball is snapped. They give a little end around to Rashid Rice, and nobody falls for it. He'll pick up maybe 2 or 3.
Now, if you're talking about it's the last play of the game and that just got them into field goal range and Mahomes doesn't have to play the rest of the game, yeah, you're getting bitched at.
So 2nd goal, 19 seconds left. No timeouts because they just took their last timeout after that run. It's from about the 5-yard line, 4-yard line. I forget exactly where they're at, Color. They got to throw. They could throw 2 times. What do the Colts do? Do they bring pressure on Mahomes? Do they sit everybody
still
back?
Run it here, dude. I think they could still run it.
Nah, because it's 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line, Color. They want to throw it. They're going to throw it. They got no timeouts. They got no timeouts.
You'd be able to spike it on 3rd.
No. Then what? Kick a field goal? What good is that?
Well.
Ball is snapped. Mahomes looks to his man-to-man at the top.
You got to make that catch, Rice.
And Rice doesn't get it. Only took 3 seconds off, and now it's 3rd and goal, Color.
You know who makes that catch? Garrett Wilson makes that catch.
It was kind of a bad throw. Was kind of a bad throw behind him.
Don't matter. They talk this guy up like he's an elite, bro. Garrett Wilson makes
Nah,
that
he's
catch
not.
all day.
Rice has got a lot of talent, but he is not elite. He's got a lot of talent.
I'm just saying how they talk him up. I'm just saying how they talk him up.
He's their best wide receiver. Big fucking whoop.
And I've witnessed Garrett Wilson make that exact. I've witnessed Garrett Wilson make that exact catch, so I know he can. Garrett Wilson has some special eyes and hands, dude. I'm telling you, that is a guy I would love to make a move for. But no, he's a Jet, so everybody just shoots it right out the window. Ah, he's terrible. Okay.
All righty. Caught a few interceptions on the day. 3rd and goal, 15 seconds left.
I love how every time it's a player they don't like, the Jets become a model organization.
Mahomes out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Look at Kelsey at the top color.
Oh, what a throw, dude.
He was out of bounds. They're coming to discuss it.
Look at the mascot, dude. What the fuck?
They're saying it's that he was out of bounds when receiving the football.
Or he went out of bounds and came back in. Oh, yeah, his ass is right on the...
He's laying out of bounds.
What a freaking throw, dude. Oh, dude. Jesus, man.
Well, another lucky break, I guess.
You know, if he would have kept his ass off the turf and reached out for it, there would have just been barely enough time to make the catch before his ass hit the freaking ground, dude. All right. So, looks like the Chiefs only have Colts today.
Yep. And 9-14 with the Chiefs getting the ball back at half. Not
so
out of it.
On the scoreboard, the Chiefs are ahead right now, 3-2. But they're only scoring field goals. Ain't enough.
Mm-hmm.
In the NFL, they only give 3 points for a field goal. For all you youngins out there.
For all you casuals.
You know what else? They do not give you any points. No matter if you can gain 1,000 yards and they're not going to give you one stinking point for it.
That's true. That's why the stats don't mean shit, dummies. Yep. That's how they have 178 yards on 39 plays, while Indianapolis has 120 yards on 20 plays. But they're and 7 minutes,
almost 9 minutes leading in time of possession.
Yeah. Yep.
This is kind of how we beat Buffalo a few years ago. They had all the production and we had all the points. Oh, no. Oh, I was going to say. Oh, that Doolin, man. Oh, Doolin's trying to make a name for himself, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we have him on our squad?
Who?
AJ? Is it AJ Doolin?
Nah.
I thought we had that guy.
Nah. Maybe. I don't know. It seems like everybody who's doing well in the NFL was in Miami at some point as a coach or a player or fucking high schooler.
And what's up with the Shih Tzu face mask that Daniel Jones has on today, man? His face looked like a Shih Tzu, all bashed, all mashed up. Look,
He always looks like that.
well, that's gonna do it for half. Colts on top, 14-9 in this AFC cross-country matchup. In other action, we got 52 seconds left before the half out in Soldier Field. The Steelers are leading the Bears 21-14. Patriots now have gotten back, leading the Bengals 17-10, 28 seconds before halftime. Giants still up on the Lions 17-14, 48 seconds before the half. It is halftime in Lambeau. Packers are leading the Vikings 10-6. Seahawks have the ball in the red zone with 16 seconds left before the half, leading the Titans 13-3.
God damn, dude. The Titans' fucking defense is
I know, bro.
pathetic, bro.
I know, it's crazy.
Pathetic. They are the Titans' O-line. I mean, everything. The Titans just terrible. Just a terrible team.
Crazy. Going into halftime, the Jets are still leading the Ravens 7-3, and in the game you were watching with Cap and I, the Colts are leading the Chiefs 14-9. Go ahead.
It just fucking drives me nuts. Poor fucking Cam Ward stuck on that shithole of a fucking football team right now.
Mm-hmm. In later action today, you got the Browns and the Raiders in a boar fest out in Las Vegas. Jaguars will be heading to the desert to face the Arizona Cardinals.
I feel like the Cardinals are going to beat the Jags, Color.
I know. It seems like one of those games,
dude. Dude. I can't.
I know.
I don't
I
know
know how you feel, bro. I know how you feel.
Like,
and they'll be 4-7, and everybody will be talking about them making a run now. You know, and it's funny how we talk about the Dolphins. Oh, we're in the hunt, 4-7. Well, the Cardinals they have the same number of losses as we do.
I'm doing it. I'm putting the Cardinals and the Browns to win. I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
I'm marking it up.
But yet there ain't a Dolphin fan in our fan base that would say anything but the Cardinals are trash. Eagles taking on the Cowboys in the football capital of the world, Dallas, at the 4:25 mark. Also in the 4:25 game, God knows why, the Falcons will be heading to New Orleans to take on the Saints in the sequel to the Boar Fest. Later tonight, you will see the Buccaneers heading out to Los Angeles to take on the Rams in Hollywood country.
Oh,
Buccaneers trying to reassert themselves as a contender. Rams trying to move to 9-2. And of course, the 49ers in the same boat as their opponent tomorrow night and as the Buccaneers. The 6-5 Panthers heading to San Francisco to take on the 7-4 49ers.
Look what the cat drug in while we were talking about him. Oh, fucking Roach.
I know, right? What's up, Roach? Most of you saw the Texans defeat the Bills 23-19 on Thursday night, and sitting on the couch with our fellow Dolphins today are the Broncos, the league's best team, the Chargers, and the Washington Commanders.
Yerp. How many years away, Color, are we from 2 bye weeks because everyone plays an international football game?
3 seasons.
I think 4. I think 2030 they'll roll it out. For the 2020, 2029, 2030 Super Bowl or whatever the fuck it is.
And that'll be an 18th game as well.
Yes. Yeah. The thing about it is that between then they have to put more people on the roster. They got to move it to a 55-man roster. And they got to move like 15, 20 mil up before those two roster spots.
Well, they can still. There's so many other sensible ways they can do this as well. Cap, what is wrong with waiting until or not? I guess you can't really wait, but what's wrong with the teams that are 3-7 in week 12 going out to the other countries to play?
What do you mean? Just like take the shitty teams and ship them abroad?
Well, I mean, it's like nobody gives a damn about travel and all that for a team that's not in contention when it's December and they got to go to Germany, let's say, or Brazil. It's like,
yeah, but they still want the product, and you got to have those.
Problem is and you can't know who those bad teams are going to be. That's the problem.
Yeah, but I don't know if correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure all those premier soccer leagues are going on later in the year, so their stadiums aren't as readily available.
Yeah, that's probably true. The other thing is it could be used as a form of relegation instead of knocking the team out of the league like they do in soccer. If you can't make it past 2 wins in a season, then you're one of the teams that have to play overseas next year.
You get a good draft pick, but you got to take that draft pick overseas.
I
got you. Yeah, because they want every team to go abroad. Some of the teams.
Well, eventually, every team will be 1 in something or 2 in something.
Well, I think if you look at it,
make it 5 wins. If you can't get more than 5 wins, then your name is in the hat
right now
to be drawn. You know what I mean?
You only need X amount of games abroad, right? What is it? There's 32 teams, so you need 16 games abroad. I don't know if there's 16 places ready for NFL. I guess you could do multiple like you did in London. You could do, 2 in London, 2 in Germany, probably 2 in Madrid, 2 in Brazil, 2 in Mexico. There you go. You're pretty fucking close right there. And you'll have to have like a measure of miles accrued. So each team has to accrue X amount of miles to make it still competitively fair. There's certainly some things that need to be figured out.
Yeah, because in both of the in all, like in Germany, you have actually 2 different franchises. You have Frankfurt and you have Munich. Possible stadiums. And then in Spain, you got Barcelona and Madrid. And then in London, you got Wembley Stadium and Tottenham. So that's 2 in each of those. Then you could have Mexico and Brazil being 2 in Latin America. And then you could do like Tokyo and Beijing or something, or Australia or something for the other 2, for the West Coast teams.
Yeah, those West Coast, Tokyo and Beijing and those types of games, those will have to always be like week 1 matchups. You know what I'm saying? 2 teams that they start out,
and Tua, bless his heart, has already volunteered to be the one to go to the Middle East. So, we'll send him to Israel.
Yep. Let's go. The Miami Sand Dolphins.
Maybe you should have kept your mouth shut, Tua.
The Miami Sand Dolphins.
Yep.
Well, as of this moment, all of the teams I bet to cover the spread are covering. I need Minnesota to get their act into gear. I need the Bengals to keep pace, and the Jets, I don't know. I need them to just fucking get with it, all of them. God damn, this Blake Cashman guy. Fucking guy's got 9 tackles in the first half. What is going on? When's this Xavier Restrepo fucking... Oh, Color, I sent you a text message. Check your text messages, Color.
Oh, okay. Before I do, I just gotta do a real quick, because since they're bothering me, I have to bother you all. Because they won't stop texting me.
Who's that?
PBSO. Missing an endangered juvenile in the Palm Beach County region. The sheriff's office needs your assistance in locating a missing endangered juvenile named Moises Martinez, who away from Canalea, where that is, Cap. That's the development off of 57th Avenue and 10th Avenue North in Green Acres, Florida. He's described as Hispanic male, 5 feet 6 inches tall, with curly hair, short mustache, and a goatee. That's a juvenile? Wait a minute here. What?
Alrighty.
Okay, so this juvenile
looking for a 32-year-old juvenile.
Right, this juvenile was last seen wearing a darker brown black shirt, dark shorts, and black slide sandals. He was possibly eastbound from the address on foot towards Palm Springs. If located, notify the Sheriff's Department in Palm Beach County at 561-688-3400. Oh, well, thank you, Kev. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Now's I got something to play with later.
That's why I got it to you now. I was like, fuck it, I'll get it to him now rather than wait till after Monday. You know what I'm saying? for Monday morning or Monday color commentary. I'll get it to you now while you can use it.
Or Thursday night, we got a good game coming this Thursday.
Well, I can't bet on Thursday. Oh, I'll bet on this Thursday because I'll be home. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I forget who it is, but it's a good one. Who's playing? It was.
Well, there should be a couple. It's Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right. Duh.
We should have a couple good games.
Of course. Packers, Lions. Chiefs, Cowboys. Bengals, Ravens. I mean, that should be a good game because it's a divisional matchup. But if the Bengals don't win today, then you're talking about a 3-8 team facing a 6-5 likely if they beat the Jets. And then on Black Friday, you got the Bears and the Eagles. That should be a good one. 7-3 versus 8-2 in Philadelphia. That'll be 3:00 on Amazon.
Bro, what in the fuck is up with X, dude? I'm about over X.
Oh, dude, I've been over X. Man.
I'm sick of it, dude. If it's not just chicks fucking thirst trapping everyone on everything, it's fucking
clout chasing and
it's fucking whack,
and shit posting. Not that Cap is against shit posting or anything, but
I don't mind shit posting, like, shit talking and stuff. That's fine, but like just every chick is. It's why I didn't like fucking Instagram.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I get it. Everybody who's young and pretty is now showing all of their private areas to the whole world now, which is great for everyone who wants to be, a fucking somebody important one day, Oh, shit. Halftime's over, Color. That was a quick halftime. You don't say. That was a quick halftime, buddy.
Yeah, 11 minutes. That's usually what it is. All right. Yeah, Thornton. Tyquan Thornton, is that his name?
Taekwondo Thornton. I mean, dude, it's just everything, bro. Everything's, rage bait and fucking thirst traps. It's like, god damn, dude.
Yep, it's either everybody's an anti-Semite or everybody
Yep.
or the Jews control everything. It's one or the other, and that's all you
I'm
get
saying
anymore.
it's all you get, dude. It's that or fucking chicks who's like, "Would you date me?" And she's got her whole fucking shit's hanging out. It's like, no, like no, what the fuck, bro? It's boring.
Meanwhile, everybody's trying to force us how to think.
Yeah, now we're not allowed to say either one of those things, color, according to the internet, which I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Nobody tells.
You
Nobody
can't
tells me
be
what to do.
you can't be anti-Semitic or pro-Jewish. Just either one. You're done.
Yep, I'll do whatever I want. I fucking hate all y'all. How about that? Fucking idiots.
That's why I stick to being pro-human, and it always serves me well. I don't have to piss off anybody.
Not me, bro.
If you're a human, I'm all about your life.
Not me.
I'm interested in you. If you're a human, I am interested.
I'm anti-human, pro-tree. You can't hate the trees. You need the trees. I don't need people. I'm pro-family. How about that? Patrick Mahomes surveying the field, bounce up and down on 3rd and 10, and delivers a pass to his running back, who will be held shy of the first down of about 4 yards. That'll bring up 4th and too much. And Patty Cake Mahomes trots off the field with a befuddled look on his face of, why didn't they call a flag?
Right. What is going on in Vegas, man?
Why isn't Vegas calling a flag?
It's like, what did Kelsey not get the money into Vegas today? God.
Kelsey, call fucking Taylor Swift and let them know that she's gonna be
Kermit the
here
Frog.
if we win. If we don't win, she's not coming to any more games. Punt is received at about the 16-yard line, goes back across the formation and breaks it all the way down to about the 37-yard line. Decent return there of about 18 yards. And Jones, who, I gotta be honest, if fucking what's his name, Daniel Jones, ever gets hit in the back of the head, he's getting hit directly in the back of his head. Because that fucker's got the biggest fucking neck and head in the business.
And it's going to bust his lip with his face mask, dude.
Yeah. His bitch face mask.
Yo, the Chiefs really needed a score there, bro. They're hurting right now, man.
Guys, make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribing over here on YouTube to enjoy the programming we put at the Fins Tailgate. I see we got a lot of people watching on X.
That whole gambit just worked out for the Colts, man, because the Chiefs didn't seal the deal by scoring.
Of course.
It'd be 16-14 right now. Instead, it's going to be a 14-point turnaround because the Colts are about to go up 2 scores again.
Bro, how fucking funny is it that Ali got HB to make my background for him?
Oh, I know, that's hilarious. And did you see the, hold on real quick, did you see the rejoiner earlier on the network for this game? With the little big-headed, with the little cartoon 3D big-headed Mahomes with his big helmet skating around on an ice rink?
What the fuck are you talking about?
It was totally HB's style, bro. Like, CBS is literally ripping us off now.
Oh, man. Bro, they've been ripping. Everybody rips us off, Color. The thing is, we do something.
If you would have saw the rejoiner, you'd have been like, did they hire HB?
Color, so many of these people in the YouTube game are doing shit that we do once or twice for fun. They make it their fucking deal.
Yep.
And, you know, it is what it is, bro. We're just,
you remember that Xbox game, the Super Baseball with all the weird looking characters and all that?
Yeah.
That's what the graphic looked like with Mahomes and a couple of his players. They were like ice skating around with big helmets. You know what I mean? Totally in HB's style, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And they would just continue to steal all of our shit.
All right. Well, Colts can freaking pretty much tuck the Chiefs in right here.
Yeah, they need to get back to the running game. That's why they got what's his name out there.
And 3 fullbacks.
Yep. And they give it to the running back who
They still can't gain a yard.
they still ain't got nothing.
They're gonna lose a yard. Oh, Ravens finally got off the snide and took the lead. Trying to keep pace with the Steelers. One of the league's best teams, actually. Their record just doesn't reflect.
Nice throw. That'll bring up 3rd and 5 now.
You know, the Steelers are still right behind the Rams, Cap, as having the highest yards per point differential on offense and defense.
Is that right?
Yep. By a large margin.
Hit the like
Rams
button, everybody.
5.5. Team's worst league, the worst team in the league in that metric would be the New Orleans Saints.
What's
Negative
up, Mama?
6.3.
Salute to everybody in chat. Make sure those likes are going. Pass is thrown, caught by the tight end who has room to run, and they'll get all the way down to the 45-yard line of the Chiefs for the
Big
first
time
down.
gash, man, across the middle,
Yep.
man. Damn. And notice Daniels just stands in the pocket, eyes downfield, doesn't even phase him that them guys are crashing on him, dude.
Well, that's kind of what I like in a bigger quarterbacks like that.
Yep.
They take the hits. Shotgun. Ball is snapped. Takes a deep drop. He's going to push this deep downfield.
Jesus, dude.
Nice pitching catch there. Down at about the 20 now.
This
First
fucking team is real deal, bro.
They're real, bro. They spread you out, bro.
They're
They
doing
spread you out.
exactly what they need to do. They are driving right down the field on their first possession out of the half. Like, no problem. This is what good teams do. This is
they're
how
a good football team.
they're going to take away this whole entire quarter from the Chiefs and put up points. It's over. The Chiefs cannot
First
compete
and
with
10
this
from the
team.
20. Look, they're reading run. He should check out of the run right now.
And he did.
Yep. And
And
then, there you go.
completion to Pittman.
Another completion. So the Chiefs are so worried about Jonathan Taylor that they are leaving guys with cushioned coverage everywhere else.
No, when
They're playing soft. They're playing soft man and what I think is single high. I can't.
When
tell.
everybody in the league has created the platitude that Daniel Jones is trash, that's how you game plan against him. You make him beat you, and he is answering the call. This
Let's
is
see.
all Daniel Jones, this drive right here.
They're in base defense man to man, and that's that. They're just staying in base defense too high, and it's closing up the running game.
I think he's getting juiced. Not in that way, like from the owner. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to think juiced means.
Yeah. Still, now they get out of a base defense. They're in a. I mean, that's
oh, dude. His receiver totally freaking spent it right there, man.
who is that? Downs?
Yeah. So which one of them lacks anticipation, the quarterback or the receiver on that one?
Yeah, I think it was just a good stunt move in there that caused that extra pressure.
Yeah, he had to make a decision earlier than he wanted to, and the receiver wasn't finished making his choice.
field goal at 32-yard field goal attempt by Bagley is up and good. And the
Yep.
Colts extend their lead to 17-9.
That just keeps the Chiefs in the game by only making it a 1-score lead. Just barely still in the game. They have to score here. The Chiefs have to put up a touchdown here. If they don't, it's over. Because if they don't put up a touchdown here, that means that for 3 quarters they have not demonstrated they could score a touchdown against the Colts. And the Colts have shown that they can drive right down the field on their defense. So if the Chiefs don't put up a tutty here, it's over. You put up another field goal right here, you're literally conceding the fact that you can only score field goals today. I understand that a field goal is better than nothing and it gets you back in the game, blah, 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 blah. But you're saying to them, 4 field goals is all I can do. What do you think that does for the Colts on the comeback? Their whole entire playbook is opened up to them. It's like it might as well be the first quarter.
You know, they said they were doing this update so that you could see who's who in these like accounts and stuff like that on X. And I feel like it's worse.
I feel like, you know what else? I feel like the more people there are that are verified now, the more bots there are. In other words, I think there's more blue check bots now than there are regular bots.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like most of the time when I'm talking to an idiot, it's a blue check. Like, you know, because they're all the ones that can afford grok. They're all the ones that get grok to make all these fucking bots for them and shit, to do all their business for them. That's what it's actually meant to do.
Yep. Soon creators will just be people who ask the internet to create things for them. I mean, it's already that.
Like that, bro. Omar Kelly don't do nothing all day. His bot does it for him. I could literally program a bot right now in Python to do everything I do for this network, dude.
Well, fucking
talk
do
to
it,
people.
Color.
I could have a bot fooling people thinking I'm actually chatting with them while I'm up here talking. Shit, I could probably have a bot talk for me in my voice. I'm just back here typing the words. And if the bot is based on a large language model that knows what I would say, I don't even got to type it.
Mm-hmm.
So since all these beat writers want to perpetrate that shit on us, Cap, that's why I did the emulation of Schuler Knight to get his opinion on the Mike McDaniel call from the last
Well,
week.
you know what? Soon to come, fully automated bot El Capitan and color Finn's tailgate. You'll be here.
By the
We'll
way,
be here, but we won't really be here. What's up, Miss Pam?
And by the way, Deus Ex Schulina has said that he would have reprimanded the coach for making that decision.
Yep. Color, hold it down. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on something.
Right on.
Make
Yeah,
sure
I mean,
kids
look,
are all right.
to further what Cap's saying, I mean, to start with, I don't think I'm ever going to show you all my face again, to be honest with you. I'll tell you right now. I am going to create one of these cartoons that look like they're talking as I talk, as Kareem Hunt takes the ball up the middle for about a 9-yard gain on first down. I mean, I'm going to have like a cartoon version of me, and it's going to be moving its lips as I talk. Like, it's going to be my persona from now on online. Everybody else is doing it. You know, you want to look for me in public, you're going to have to look for a cartoon character of me. And that way I can say whatever the hell I want. Mahomes hands the ball off to Kareem Hunt, who takes it up for the couple yards needed for the first down. And I know everybody's like, oh, if you make a take, you got to put your face on it. You can't be one of these people with an avatar. Blah, 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 blah. You're not willing to show your face. Oh, I've shown my face plenty. I just don't want to deal with the hassle of making sure of worrying about whether my camera's still on if I'm picking my nose. It's tiresome. So I want to create a cartoon avatar that looks like me. Mahomes going deep across the middle, had his man on 1-and-1 coverage with a step on him. Throws incomplete, but they're going to call that holding likely on the defense. Flag is already out. Illegal contact, they call it. Same difference, automatic first down, but that'll be a 5-yard, I believe, penalty on the corner, Kenny Moore. And if anybody complains about my cartoon character, I'll make one that don't even look like me. I'll make it some kind of anime character or something. I don't even like anime. Quick handoff to the motion man who takes it up for about 4 or 5 yards. That's Smith on the carry. Has Pacheco been on IR or something? Are we missing Pacheco? That's why they're crap right now? Mahomes in the shotgun. Full complement of receivers on 2nd and 5. Drops back to throw. Pump fakes and then goes down. Slides right after the line of scrimmage. So that'll be a forward gain of a couple yards. Mahomes looking for the flag, but yeah, you slid a little too late, buddy, and you're right in the middle of the field. Come on. People still, they're going for the, I don't know where you're at in relation to the scrimmage, bro. Here we go. This time, same formation, except he keeps a blocker with him. Drops back to throw. In some trouble. Worming his way through the pocket, gets out of it, slips, almost falls, flag goes down, throws across the middle, incomplete. Short to the receiver. That's likely going to be holding when a guy is moving around the pocket that much. Mahomes is claiming it was his face mask that was grabbed. We'll see what the call is. Man, it ain't always on you, dude. I don't think anybody touched your face mask. Holding on the offense, 10-yard penalty, penalty declined. That's going to be 4th down. You can't just assume because you're in trouble that somebody grabbed your face mask, dude. Nobody touched your face mask. That's where you got to the point where you're trying to have the refs win for you. Okay, somebody brushed it. Give me a break, dude. The refs have missed a lot worse than that. How about when you fake like you're going to slide so you get smacked and then complain that they hit you? Punt is fielded at about the 8-yard line, takes it around the corner, has got some room to run, and then takes it out of bounds for a nice, decent gain. That's it. We lost the game because they didn't call a face mask on me. See, they're starting to fall into that trap that the trash teams fall into. Everything is everybody else's fault. There's always some reason for everything. What's up, Pam? How you been? Pretty much, Daniel. It sure does. It's funny. Home Depot shows a Christmas tree, a kid decorating a Christmas tree, and then they put Happy Holidays. It's like, okay, don't care about Happy Holidays thing, but don't turn around and have somebody decorating a Christmas tree. I'm pretty sure there's only one religion I'm aware of that decorates trees. So basically what I'm saying is you're trying to make everybody feel good and inclusive with the happy holidays, but you didn't show a bunch of people setting up a menorah. You didn't show a bunch of people having some kind of Islamic festival or Zoroastrian festival or a Hindu festival. No, you showed somebody decorating a Christmas tree. So don't blame me when I think that you're virtue signaling by using the happy holidays phrase. All right. Colts setting up now at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, 6:15 left in the third. And a chance to really put this game away now because the Chiefs failed to score on that drive at all. Jones dumps it off to his tight end, who gains about 4 yards. Second and 6. Oh, I decorate trees. Sure. I just don't do it for the same reason everybody else does. Jones up under center, hands the ball off. Taylor takes it off up the middle and then off tackle, cuts through everything and picks up a couple yards. That'll bring up a well-manageable third down for this type of offense. All righty, everybody's bunching up for this 3rd and 1. Jones hands the ball off. Taylor takes it off tackle around the side, has all kinds of room to run, gets tripped up finally near the sideline, taking it for a huge gain, almost to the house. Everybody expecting the up the middle, and he just bounces it right off tackle, no problem. Nobody to contain the edge. Good block on the corner. Boom. Safety left flat-footed. Chases him down. Gets it all the way down to about the 33-yard line of the Chiefs. We'll call it the 37-yard line. Jones up under center. Hands the ball off. Taylor takes it up the middle. Worms his way for about 2-3 yards. Taylor gaining 29 yards in his last 2 attempts. Jones in the shotgun now. Ball's at the 36. Drops back to throw. Looking down the field takes it to run himself. Got the first down. Got more. Slides down to about the 21-yard line. They'll probably mark him at the 22. Easy first down. He is in all kinds of pressure, but they are not touching him. It's weird. He's sitting there in a mess of guys and nobody's touching him. It's happened all day. This has been going on. And he just steps forward and starts running. Picks up the first down, no problem. Slides down. Having fun today. 3 minutes left now. Ball's at the 23. Fakes the handoff, rolls out, and then throws out of bounds towards Abdullah. Yeah, Abdullah's still playing. Wow. Quietly still playing, and is having a career. They probably could have got the Colts for holding there. But then they could have got the Chiefs for hitting Daniel Jones late, too. We'll call that even. 2nd and 10 now. 2:58 left in the third quarter. Colts looking to get into the red zone, and they will with a dump off to the tight end, who takes it all the way down to the 9-yard line, stumbles and rolls down to the 6. We'll see where they spot the ball. Daniel Jones gets smacked in the face after getting rid of the ball. Definitely late action there. It's going to be 1st and goal. The ball was placed at the 7-yard line of the Chiefs. Give off to Taylor. Taylor takes it up the middle for about 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left in the third. Ball at the 5.5 now. 2nd and goal. Jones in the shotgun. Taylor stands next to him. Fakes the handoff. Throws across the middle to his tight end, who has guys draped all over him. That's number 14. Who is that? Some kind of wide receiver. Real skinny tight end, if not. Pierce. Ball thrown a little high. Yeah, I don't know, Jones. I don't think there was any interference on that. It was close, but. All right, Jones in the shotgun now. Drops back to throw. Throws into the end zone, out the back of the end zone. Pittman asking for the flag, but he ain't going to get it. Oh, yeah. Here comes the flag now. Late flag. They're probably going to call it holding on the defense, and that's going to be an automatic first down. We'll see. Pass interference on the offense. Penalty declined. That's going to bring in the field goal unit. But it will also still serve to put the Colts up by 2 possessions. Oh, yeah, he just knocked the guy over. Yeah, you can't do that. Can't do that, though, either. A little roughing the passer there. And I don't throw roughing the passer around lightly. Yeah, tell me about it, Daniel. Because Michael Pittman rolled over the corner, and on the way down, the corner grabbed his face mask. I don't know how you don't call both penalties there. So you're allowed to hit the guy within 5 yards, but if he flops on you, it's offensive pass interference. Absolutely one of the most gorgeous days of the year in South Florida today. There is not a cloud in the sky. And it's been that way all day. A little bit warm, sunny, but just, man, you talk about football weather, man. God, I wish I could still play. I'd be out there right now. I fuck this channel. I'd be out there right now tossing the football around. It is beautiful out. What's up, Linda? Just calling the game, calling them the only real interesting game on the slate. Oh, speaking of, Bears take. What's that?
One could agree that it's probably the most interesting game, but it looks like there's some interesting things happening other than fucking Vikings, dude. Why Vikings? Why can't you do anything?
Well, let's see. We got the Bears taking a 3-point lead on the Steelers now, 6 minutes in the third. Patriots still holding a lead against the Bengals, 17-13. Giants still leading the Lions, 20-17. The Vikings, yes, as Cap alluded to, down 20-6 in Lambeau. Titans have finally scored. Unfortunately, so did the Seahawks 2 more times. It's 30-10.
I've pretty much just all my bets are cooked, Color.
Mm-hmm.
All my bets are cooked.
In the game you're watching with us, Colts are leading 20-9 against the Chiefs. Jets, Ravens finally taking the lead on the Jets, 17-10. And then, of course, later, Browns, Raiders, Jags, Cards, Eagles, Cowboys, Falcons, and Saints. The Buccaneers will be going out to Los Angeles to face the Rams. And the Panthers will be facing 49ers tomorrow night.
Pam, we are not just live on your phone for up and down like Reels or TikTok style, but we're also live how we usually are. So we're kind of live on YouTube 2 times right now, which is something that is new feature here. So you can watch the show in 2 separate ways, but it's 2 separate rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So you could watch the show on the real feed, or you could watch the show on the portrait feed, as they call it. So it's just something we're doing a little bit here and there. A lot of people enjoy it on their phones on the real feed. So Patrick Mahomes out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped on 2nd and 8. Looks to his right, trying to find a man open, and he does. That's Xavier Worthy that picks up the
Worthy's got to cut right there and turn it up. He had the entire field at his disposal, dude. You got to make a better cut than that, bro. Come on, man. Look at that, dude. Are you serious?
I already busted one of my parlays, Daniel. I took a guy to hit the under on his tackles and assists. Oh, there goes Mahomes doing Mahomes stuff and finds Rashid Rice for a big gain. That'll put him about the 20-something yard line.
Chiefs picking up the pace. They're feeling the urgency, dude.
Well, yeah. I don't know, man. I had a guy on a parlay. This one's already broken. I took the under on 10.5 tackles and assists. Just figured, hey, I don't know who the fuck this guy's name is again. Let me see his name.
I'm telling you, bro. I hardly ever take the unders on them shits.
On 10.5, Color?
I would have just stayed away from it.
Blake Cashman. I thought it was going to be Jack Campbell that broke me with 8.5, and I took the under on him. But no, it was this Blake Cashman that fucking snaps it. He's got 11. He's got 12 tackles and assists now.
Wow, dude, I got Jackson Smith and Jigba anytime he hit. Amon-Ra, he hit. I'm waiting on Justin Jefferson. And then later I got CeeDee Lamb and Chris Olave, but it's going to be broken if Justin Jefferson don't get a TD.
What I need, I need a Justin Jefferson touchdown. I need fucking Vikings to score some points. All of my other spreads are doing well.
Yo,
Everybody's covering the spread, but the fucking Vikings, who are down by 2 touchdowns.
Cap,
right
I'm gonna take like my 10th victory lap on this guy.
Who?
In all my takes for the last 3 seasons, bro, about this guy.
The fucking DB from fucking whatchamacallit?
Tyreek Stevenson, over 4.5. He's got 5, no problem. Plus 115, the odds were on that.
Tyreek Stevenson's a fucking dog.
I need 4 more tackles from Cameron Bynum and a touchdown from Tony Pollard, man. So apparently he didn't get it, and neither did Restrepo, whoever got their touchdown.
I mean, color, like, I'm just, looking at stuff on my X feed, and it's just, what am I doing? I don't even, like, I'm just going to show you guys. This is the best way I can fucking show you. This is what X has turned into. Like, what the fuck is this? And then, like, here's the thirst trap. First of all, of course I have to click on it. Now I got to look, I mean, it's great. This obviously AI doctored whatever they did booty. I don't even, I don't know.
Like, it doesn't even match her.
Of course it doesn't match her. You can literally see the outline right here, color, on the pant line.
No, they didn't do nothing. Everything neck down is real. They just put her head on somebody else.
No, look. This isn't real, color. Look at the line here. Little line here.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the line here.
Yeah.
They cut this off something. They took these pants on somebody else and put. I'm pretty sure that's somebody else's fucking head too. So again, and then it's bullshit for whatever the fuck this is, and this old meme that I see every fucking week of football. God damn,
please, can you please do that? Tell you what, dude. If they think we'd be so offended by that, then why don't we just name
what's offending me is the fact that I got to see it every week.
Right.
Like it's a fucking new joke. Go away. Make your joke to 2001, bro.
Right. That's what offends me is it's not even a funny joke.
It's not funny anymore is what offends me. And then this shit, this hidden thing, I hate you. Look, now everybody's got this. Now everybody's doing this, and they're making deep fakes of it. Like the Homeland Security is now fucking in Israel, which is funny.
Oh, I know.
It's kind of funny.
Which is actually was true. Like they did find out that account was created there, but we have an embassy over there.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit, color.
I'm just saying, even if it wasn't, dude, like, what does it even mean?
Color, it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Like, we got bases in Germany, too. Like, is everybody going to be like,
if the Department of Homeland Security was based out of Israel, they only allowed you to see it the once just to make you mad because it doesn't really matter. It's the fucking Elon Musk is like government now. What are you talking about? They got the scoop on what's happening. They're not going to let that happen and then not be true or be fake or like, okay, here's more thirst traps, which, I mean, Homegirl is fine. And then we got, all right, finally,
Oh, is that Kurt Warner shitting on Shadur Sanders?
I mean, who knows? I really don't care. Like, Kurt, I mean, dude, it's just like, I got to be honest, dude. Like this, like, I get it. We got Muslims in Florida. No shit. We've always had Muslims in Florida. Like,
I know, dude. The 49th Avenue South road, 49th Avenue South off Purdy Lane, right by Forest Hill Elementary, right?
I used to hear them.
I grew up on that road, right? In the duplexes on that road, right? We were in the front duplex, and before you got to Purdy, there was a kid who had a house. His parents had a house there. They had that big piece of land on the corner, and we used to all play in his backyard like football and shit. That piece of property is a mosque now, bro.
Oh. Well, again,
like I didn't know Muslims were in Florida. Like, what are we doing here? Like, we really are supposed to be scared of that?
Yeah, I don't care. And look, These guys are going in this nice little spot in a parking lot somewhere to pray, and I guess somebody's messing with them in South Florida. Like, the eating of the bacon's kind of wild.
Like they're all talking about, oh, they don't let the women in the front door, and I'm all like, yo, they took my childhood land, man. What are you talking about? It's not about like it could have been Walmart that built something there. I'd still feel the same way.
All right, now there's more thirst traps for you, Color. Which just like, would you, like, would I what? What do you mean? Would I? Are you offering?
I know, right?
What the fuck?
Are you should I call the feds? Are you a prostitute? Like,
well, now look, you know what's crazy is you would think a lot of these are all bots, but every fucking one of these are fucking U.S. account based. Every single one of these bitches is what that's what American girls are doing
shit.
now.
That's you said made all them bots, dude.
Because like again, maybe it's only 8 fucking posts, so yeah, maybe. But look, it's got 400,000 views. It's a literal account that was started in October.
Already viewed it. You have already viewed it 200 yourself. I mean,
200, no, but I've viewed it just 3 times here. Then, all right, what's this going on? What's happening here?
I have no clue, but is that
what
some sort of?
Hold on, okay,
sort of blackface? Is that what that is?
This is a girl with a skin condition.
Oh, likely story.
This is a girl with, as you can see, we've grown weary and bored of the Chiefs game. Chiefs are getting their asses whipped. It's top of the 4th quarter, and Daniel Jones and the Colts have the ball still with a 20-9 lead. They're just going to run the clock down because even if the Chiefs score a touchdown, it doesn't really matter.
Cap, sometimes I wish you and I were actually on a non-Dolphins channel right now, just rolling through this shit, making fun of it, dude. We could probably make a killing doing that.
Honestly, there's probably going to be a Poly Talk tailgate.
The problem is the Dolphin fans will get upset. They'll be like, "Hey, we need to come here for that," and all that shit.
Fucking leave then, ho. I mean, I gotta be honest. Our fan base, our diehards,
football is only played once a week. People, we gotta find something to do.
Our diehards, that are here with the program, they're gonna come for all of our stuff, right? That's all. We can do what? We're not multi-talented. I used to do I did acting in fucking high school. How about that? I can play the fuck out of the guitar. Am I not supposed to do that?
So, Daniel, I'm well aware it's AI. Here's the thing. I don't disagree with what you're saying, but I will correct you a little bit. It is certainly not intelligent. I am not convinced at all that this shit should be called AI in the slightest yet.
I think he's saying
it's artificial. It is artificial, but it is not intelligent.
I think he messed up. I think he meant to say color is artificial intelligence.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I might be.
I don't know if you guys know this, but color is actually a Gronk first generation model that I've put together with HB about 4 years ago, and color's just been. That's
why I came out of nowhere.
Why do you think he knows so much about West Palm Beach? HB and I are both from West Palm.
Programmed it all into
things. We programmed a bunch of shit into it. We actually took one of our old dead homies. Shout out to Justin, miss you, buddy. And we took his fucking memories.
Is that who I am? I was wondering where all them weird thoughts were coming from.
Yeah, that's the drugs. All right, 3 and out here. Chiefs catching the punt at midfield. This guy's decided to go back and forth.
Yeah,
and he stays on his
Color
feet,
just came out of nowhere. What do you think? Color took the deal or something? Like,
Color's too good to be true, people, because he is. It's a creation. Yeah, you know what, Color? I think it is time for I've been thinking about it too, especially because politics is so fucking everything now. But,
if we keep it in one show, then maybe it won't leak into our football content. Like we could just have one show where we get it all out.
No, listen, even if it does, just say, look, write that down and make sure to have that question Thursday night.
Right,
when we do the
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
See, that's kind of, now, I understand what Tonk was going for, and it's his creation because he doesn't want to do all of what we're talking about per se. But the TMI moniker is like actually perfect for that. You know what I mean?
Well, I was thinking more like, I don't know. I need some workshopping on the name of it. But I thought what would be cool is that it's kind of a debate setting. So I'll have it wide open for people who are more liberal leaning or more conservative leaning to come up and voice their opinions on things. I'll moderate. So I figured I'll have like a red side and a blue side, and I'll stay in the middle with my purple because red and blue make purple, baby. See how smart that is? It was always something I thought about.
Purple is the color of the enlightened centrists of the world.
Well, there's a reason why it's royal color. There's a reason
right.
why it's royal.
Royal, it's imperial. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that too. Which
the kings didn't get to wear the purple. Only the emperor wore the purple.
Say what you want about imperialism and kingdoms, but if your shit you didn't like so much, then all you could do is band together with enough people to physically arm yourself and fight back. And
matter of fact, if you don't think colors are that important,
thanks, Miss Pam.
That's how they knew the Western Roman Empire fell, because the king of Italy, the king of the Goths, sent back the purple robes to Constantinople. So we won't be needing these over here anymore.
Yeah, we took care of business. And that purple was the hardest color in the world to get because you could only get it from
That's why it was
oyster.
Imperial. That's why it was
imperial.
It costed a lot of money to get.
There was some oyster that only was in like super cold waters in certain areas of the fucking world. Most importantly, found in south of England, I want to say, and that in that waterway where the water is kind of brackish, and they get this purple oyster. Yeah, that's how they get that color.
Yep. Everything else was a cheap knockoff. Was a cheap mixture between ochre and azurite.
That's right. And it would bleed out. Mahomes uncorks one way deep downfield and overthrows his intended wide receiver who gets his legs cut out from underneath him. And Mahomes just doing that to spread the defense out. We watch this routinely. Sometimes you get a PI. Sometimes you get Sauce Gardner on coverage and got smoked on it too. Got beat. The safety played. Sauce Gardner sucks. I don't care what anybody says. I never understood him to be good. And
because he got that one free hit on Teddy Bridgewater, that one game.
Nah, that ain't why. They had him coming out of college as he was really good.
This league will hype up anything, dude. I swear to God, man.
Not me, dude. Give me a guy who in college.
And why does Kelsey always look like he's got a helmet too small for his head? Why does it always look like
a guy who plays in college at a decent Power 5 school who plays 2 years on the boundary in man, and let me see who that guy is. Once I see who that guy is and how he handles certain talent, then I can judge. That's why when I knew we got Xavier Howard out of fucking Baylor, which is crazy to think because Baylor's kind of a stricter school for a guy like Xavier Howard, which is kind of hilarious.
Damn, is that true? Mahomes has never lost 3 in a row in the regular season? Wow.
Well, fuck.
122 starts. Uh-oh. Some guy not named Scattaboo doing a Scattaboo impression there. Yeah. Throwing the ball, throwing a touchdown. That's going to screw up my goddamn quarterback rankings, man. God, why do they got to do that?
The quarterback is not Scattaboo. It's Daniel. Not Daniel. It's fuck is his name?
Dart.
Oh God, Dart. Yeah.
Oh,
bad drop there.
Terrible. That's why you don't throw to that guy.
I'll be right back.
Man. Terrible drop. Right? Look, eyes all not on the football and shit. Mahomes knows it. He took his eyes off it. All right, Mahomes standing at his own 50-yard line, the only 50-yard line. It's his because it's an Arrowhead. Drops back to throw, dumps off to the running back, who breaks a few tackles and is still on his feet, breaking more tackles, finally brought down by somebody well into Colts territory. Flag on the play. All them broken tackles usually means a hold somewhere.
Give me a fucking second, color. There's some bullshit I gotta handle. Fucking
Personal foul on the offense. Chop block. Bring it on back. Man, Chiefs looking like a regular old team today. Every time they get a good run or something, it's because they really block somebody or something. Just like all the bad teams. Oh, yeah, dude. Hit defenseless guy and shit. Oh, yeah, you can't do that. He decleated a defenseless dude. I thought that was perfectly legal. I don't know why they called a penalty there. You don't want to get decleated. Don't go up against a guy 4 times your size. I mean, 2nd and 10 now. Mahomes still standing at the 50-yard line. They must have given him forward progress and then pulled the penalty back. Mahomes running down the sideline by himself. Nobody wants to touch him because they're afraid if they breathe on him, they're going to get a penalty. So he just eats up yardage down the sideline. Well into Colts territory, 1st and 10. I mean, look at this, dude. Nobody wants to touch him. No, don't push him. Ball's at the 27-yard line. I'm sorry, the 32-yard line. Mahomes standing in the shotgun. Drops back to throw. Dumps out to his receiver in the flat, who breaks a tackle, still on his feet, and trickles back up to another 1st down, moving the sticks again. .58 and counting left in the game. Chiefs down by 2 possessions. Threatening to score here at about the 30-something yard line. Mahomes standing in the pocket. Oh, wait, that's the replay. Damn, why'd they have to do the replay in full speed? Mahomes in the shotgun now at the 22-yard line. Hands the ball off, and Kareem Hunt's going to go nowhere. Going to lose a yard. Pratt with the tackle, who I did not take on my parlay today, and I should have, because I'm sure he's got like 25 tackles right now. I thought I knew that name. All righty. Ball at the 23 now. 2nd and 11. Mahomes standing in the pocket, dumps out to Kareem Hunt, who takes it up for a couple yards before he's dragged out of bounds. Flag on the play. What are we going to get? Roughing the passer again? Really? Face mask on the defense. My God. On Sauce Gardner. Oh, yeah. And you don't even need to do it. He's on the sideline, bro. What are you even putting your hands up to his head like that for? Ball just past the 10-yard line, behind the 10-yard line. Mahomes drops back to throw under a little pressure, takes the ball up himself, and he's going to try to jam his way into the end zone. Gets down to the 1-yard line. He's going to be a half yard short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They can still get a first down before the score. So we will likely see a scrum here on the next play, because anything gained is going to be a new set of downs. You don't want that up. Play action or anything like that. Although play action probably would guarantee you the score if you wanted to run it right here. But given that we really need a touchdown for the Chiefs, I mean, the Chiefs need one. Yeah, there's the handoff. There's Hunt. There's the touchdown. Hunt going over the top for the score. Chiefs will likely be going for 2 here to make it a 3-point game. I mean,
Fucking buddy.
Kareem Hunt could have jumped. Dude, Kareem Hunt could have jumped from the 4-yard line and still made it in the end zone.
It's like someone threw a fucking sack of fucking potatoes over.
Right, like he could do the same thing right now and take it in, bro. Mahomes drops back to 2. He got it.
Wow.
Right along the baseline.
And just like that, down by only a field goal. Ooh. Here comes the Chiefs mounting their comeback ever since we learned that they've never lost 3 in a row, which makes sense because if the Chiefs are going to fall to under 500, could you imagine Chiefs Kingdom? I don't think, as spoiled brats if they've been for the last couple of years, I don't think they'll fucking be able to deal with
I'm not sure
under
the
500.
NFL executives could handle it, dude.
Yeah, they couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Next thing you know, we'll be hearing about people in the Hunt family, getting pulled over and whatever else.
Yeah.
And pick whichever Hunt family you want, Either Kareem's family or Lamar's family. They're all rich debutantes now.
I need Rashid Rice to fucking run a ball. Just fucking run it one time. You'll get the 2 yards I need. And I need David Montgomery to get his fucking shit together. He's only got 37 total yards. I can't even believe it.
That's crazy because he basically breezes 37 yards a game. I mean,
yeah, bro. What are you talking about? That's fucking 6 fucking touches for that guy.
Bears opening up a 10-point lead on the Steelers, who are driving right now, down 31-21.
Yeah, well.
Patriots still leading 20-13 over the Bengals. Giants keeping ahead of the Lions, still winning 27-24. Packers leading the Vikings 23-6 at Lambeau. Titans have scored another touchdown. That's 30-17 in favor of the Seahawks. Colts leading this game 20-17. Jets and Ravens. Jets are down by 10 in the fourth quarter with 2:49 left. Ravens are going to likely pull that one out.
New England in the red zone right now, Color.
Yep.
First and goal from the 4. So looks like they're going to spread their lead to 27-13 here coming up. Yep. And also all of the touchdowns for Pittsburgh, all of the touchdowns for the Titans, all on the ground.
Wow.
No passing touchdowns from.
Oh, by the way,
Cam
Ward. Anytime touchdown. Got it.
He ran it in, Color.
He ran it in.
So all on the ground.
You've got to be kidding me, dude.
Did you bet him?
No, I took Pollard. You got to be kidding me, dude.
Yeah, I'm sitting on that Xavier and Restrepo.
He has 1 target, no receptions. I mean, that was a long shot anyway, but,
Yeah, I know, but it's always the long shot I don't pick.
Exactly. I mean, How did we not see Cam Ward getting the anytime, dude?
Because he's only got 3 fucking touchdowns or something like that, or 5 touchdowns on the year. It's fucking incredibly low. It's terrible.
Yep. So
Well,
very quickly in later action. Oh wait, I'm not even on that page. I gotta
hopefully. Well, in later action at 4:00, you got the Cardinals and the Jags at 4:05. You got the Browns and the Raiders as the other 4:00 game, and then for the late 4:00 game, you have the Falcons at the Saints. Saints favored to win that game against the Falcons, who will be without starting quarterback. Whatever the hell his name is, who's down for the season.
Yeah, which one?
Well, the fucking little kid, the one who's had 5 major surgeries since college, and I mean like torn shoulders and fucking ACLs. The kid is fucking wild, bro. Who that is?
Jones 0 for 5 on his last 5 throws.
Who that is? Robbie Ralph says, happy to hear y'all still at it. You know it, dog. Where are we going? We at it on a bye week, bro. Hit the like button, everybody. If you guys are watching on X, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, Smoke Signals, Letter in a Bottle, Hidden Wish Down the Well, wherever you're enjoying the program, make sure you guys are coming here to YouTube and subscribing over here at the Fins Tailgate. 3rd and 3 coming up for these Colts.
Colts got to hold on to the ball here, man.
Ooh, here comes a blitz too. They're bringing a blitz. They're bringing a house, Color. The Chiefs are bringing the fucking house.
And it worked.
They got it though. They got the first down, Color.
No, that was a drop.
That was incomplete. Well, I'm all fucking glitchy. You're gonna have to fucking call it. I'm glitching the fuck out, Color.
Yep, he threw a quick crosser, and Pittman wasn't there yet.
Well, shit.
That's how you lose against the Chiefs right there, man. You gotta go. You gotta put more than 3 freaking plays in a drive when you're on. I mean, come on, man. You just handed the Chiefs this game right back. Punt almost blocked. Fair catch called for it about the 11-yard line. Cray, dude, cray. Just cray.
Oh, Craigie.
How you let this team hang in like that, dude? Fun. It's just nuts, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, Daniel, they've been bringing that pass rush the entire game. They've just been making them pay for it early on, and then it got them to sit back, and they were stretching the field. They've been loading up the box against the run and prepared to rush the passer the whole game. It's just now finally getting there, I guess. I don't fucking know. It comes down to personnel. You guys, people don't realize.
Chiefs are outworking the Chiefs are outworking the Colts right now in the second half, dude. They're just outworking them, dude.
Yeah,
they're chopping wood and they're coming back. You know what I mean? And their defense is getting off the
football,
field,
bro. That's what people don't see. Like again, you know,
the day ain't over at halftime.
It's never over, bro. It's never, because here's the thing. To beat a team isn't just to beat them. You have to prevent yourself from beating yourself. So when everything's going right for you, and maybe not everything's going wrong for me, but it's just not going right like it is for you, that doesn't mean that you're not going to shoot yourself in the foot at some point, whether it's a quick 3 and out, whether it's
you gotta
go for it on a 4th
right
down and don't pick it up, whether it's a fumble, turnover, like the momentum of the game. And again, the Colts got to remember you're on the road. Like they've done a very good job, but I mean, they've given them all that they can handle right now. And that's a tall order. It's why the Chiefs are so good. especially in the playoffs, because they're usually playing from a fucking home field advantage all the way to the damn
lot of
AFC
that- all of
Championship
that is
game.
culture and leadership, dude.
And that's just how it's done, dude. It's how it's done. And
Travis Kelce ain't letting nobody quit on that sideline, bro.
It's why I say
you need
Dolphin
to leave.
fans.
You need to leave the stadium if you want to quit on this game.
It's why I say Dolphin fans aren't going to get the team that is a Super Bowl worthy team until you have that right type of energy. Like, if the Eagles are playing a home playoff game against the 49ers and they lose, what are Eagles fans doing?
Right.
If
Rioting,
the 49ers lose a home playoff game to Eagles fans, what do you think Niners fans are doing?
Sailing away.
If the Dolphins, and this is kind of what Ali was arguing with me about, at some point yesterday. Denver, I'm looking at the standings right now. You got all these teams and shit. The fans that will hold the right energy usually have the right team to fit it. That's it, buddy. We've got a problem in the fan base right now. Mahomes, stepping up. Oh, there goes Mahomes down with a sack. We have a problem in the fan base right now where far and away the identity of the fan base is about being a positive, good fan. That you are accepted, you are celebrated, you are beloved.
As if we should be made to feel grateful that we even have an NFL team.
That's right. That, just rooting for any of the guys and doing all that. And listen, I'm not saying don't do it, right? I'm not saying, I always fall in love with some fucking 7th round drafted dude that I hold out hope for. Right? Cameron Good's right that for me in color right now. We look at Cameron Good like, put this man in, the stories of the players, and they're fun, right? Like Jack Jones, who seems to be kind of, he's been up and down and kind of seems to be stabling out, and he's probably going to be signed to an extension at the end of the year, and they're going to love pushing that story. And that's cute and fine. I'm not saying anything against Jack Jones, but it's the people who do their own op-ed on Jack Jones that the Dolphins fans are like, yes, that's it. That's who you guys
are. Dolphins fans think that that's what it takes to win. That's the problem.
To win! Fucking Jack Jones is a guy we got for nothing from a fucking divisional rival. Remember that, bro. He's a guy that is okay.
And that's not even what I meant. Like, Jack Jones could help us win. What I'm saying is the Dolphin fans eat all that fanfare up, and they think that fanfare is what wins.
Yes, they think that the hope and the
they think anybody gives a shit that we're having a good time over here.
You want to see what's going on? Look, see me?
They act like the league gives us touchdowns because we're cute.
You want to say this is Maverick? My
What's up, Mav?
Hi, man.
Okay,
his name's Maverick.
Yeah, Maverick.
Did his mother not like him or something?
No, mother loves him. He is. Listen, the kid's a Maverick, so he is certainly fitting of the name. My other fucking nephew's name is Calvin.
Right.
So
you didn't even get the movie reference, did you?
Maverick the Wave movie?
No. When I said did his mother not like him,
I don't know. I didn't get it. What movie?
It's from Top Gun, bro.
Oh well, I gotta be honest.
When Maverick introduced himself to Kelly McGillis, he's like, "I'm Maverick," and she's like, "Maverick? Did your mother not like you or something?"
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Not a fan of that movie at all. Watched it maybe
movie
once.
Of all time, bro.
Watched it maybe once. Still didn't like it.
Well, I could recite the whole thing verbatim from beginning to end.
I feel it. I'm a cult movie kind of guy too. There's plenty of movies that people hate that I love, but the clamps are coming down on the fucking Kansas City defense, dude. They're just all over it. Everything that was, and Mac Jones is delivering fucking spirals, son.
You mean D Jones?
Whatever, same shit. I mean, they're gonna have the same
Hey,
career.
you
Let's
got-
call it for what
you
it
got-
is.
Yeah, you got McCorkle and Madorkle.
Yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be McCorkle and Madorkle. Yeah. Oh, look, they're getting. Jeez.
Man,
Well
Michael
short of the
Pittman-
first
Michael
down.
Pittman is about a goofy runner, dude.
I don't like him as a wide receiver. Never thought he was good. In fact, I said Michael Pittman and the other guy that they have there as their wide receiver. I was like, bro, these are not weapons. These are fucking, they're just dudes, right? People are acting like, look, they're going for it on 4th and 4 here, Color. Holy shit. Well, they're across midfield. They're in no man's land. This is really where you got to go
Game
for
if
it.
they get it, bro.
I don't know if it's game because they're
I
not.
mean, just about. They're trying to get him to
They're
jump.
just trying to draw them off.
Nobody believes you, Daniel, because you've never actually snapped the ball before. You got to do it once or twice. The reason Mahomes gets away with it is because nobody really knows if he's going to snap the ball or not. Again, Danny, you're a geek. Quit acting like you're Dan Marino or John Elway with a hard count. You have to actually snap the ball every once in a while for people to be fooled by it. You notice that glowing spot in the middle of the field that was right on the ball, dude? Oh, penalty flag. I don't know what that's about. I didn't even see nothing. Somebody's hurt. All kinds of nastiness on that kickoff. Must be some kind of block problem with a block or something. I don't know. The flag came out like right after he caught the ball. There wasn't enough action for there to be a penalty. Holding on the kick on the return team. Half the distance to the goal. First down. Oh, yeah, he was holding the gunner. Yeah, you can't do that, bro. Can't do that, man. You should know better than that. All right, Mahomes, let's see what you got. Chiefs are going to win this game. Unbelievable. All right, Mahomes standing at the 1-yard line, takes the snap, dumps it off to Kareem Hunt in the flat, who takes it up a few yards, about 6 or 7 yards out of bounds. I don't know if there's a flag on the play, probably a hip drop. The linebacker can't figure out what he did wrong, and Kareem Hunt is holding his leg. It's probably a hip drop. Nope, pass interference on the offense. Wow. On a dump off like that, there wasn't even enough time for a pass interference to happen. It was on Travis Kelce. He must have released the wrong way off somebody. Let's see right here. Oh, yeah, you can't do that. You pushed the guy into his own man, bro. You can't do that. That's basically a pick. Yeah, we know it was you, bro. We heard the referee. All right. Ball now at the 2.5-yard line. Mahomes standing in his own end zone. Spread formation. Here comes the rush. Mahomes throws the ball out to the flat. His receiver was cutting the wrong way, and that goes incomplete. 2nd and 13.
What's going to happen, Color?
Well, I said the Chiefs were going to win this game because I knew that I have the worst luck in the world. So it's likely that the Chiefs are going to have to punt here in a second. 2nd and 13. Mahomes standing in his end zone still. 4:34 left in the game. Drops back, throws, has his man across the middle, breaks a tackle. He's going to take it a very long way down the field. Linebacker pushes him out of bounds. That is Rashee Rice on the reception and a large gain into Colts territory, I believe. Let's see. 30. Oh, yeah. Well into Colts territory. Or actually about the 50-yard line, we'll call it. We'll see where they spot it. Right at the 50. 47-yard reception. Mahomes up under center, hands the ball off. Kareem gets stuffed.
They need to hand it off to Rashee Rice, Color, for 2 yards.
He didn't just get that for you on 47?
No. I need rushing yards from Rashee Rice. I only need 2 rushing yards from him.
And you better hope they don't jet sweep it because that'll be a pass. That'll really piss you off. All right, Mahomes drops back, fires the ball to his man who's well covered. Ball's dropped. Worthy wants the flag. He ain't going to get it.
3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 and still out of field goal range. Oh, yeah, you can't call it pass interference when you're already diving to the ground, dude.
Oh, he hooked him when he tried to turn, Color. He got away with one.
All right.
He hooked his outside shoulder and prevented him from turning in.
But the ball wasn't in, so.
I know, but he couldn't break on the route. It was a good grab. It's 4th down territory here for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
He throws this away. And
how the hell, dude? Right at the field goal target line, makes a conclusion.
I don't know, but Buddy looks hurt.
Oh, yeah. Is that Kelsey?
No, that's Gray.
83.
He looks hurt.
Oh, he's out, dude. He's out. No, bro. His teammates are all putting his hands
the
up
fucking
on his
Colts
chest.
are around him, putting their hands up.
Oh, side of the head, slammed onto the ground. He's out cold.
Completely to sleep.
Almost made the catch, too. Look at that. If he wouldn't have gone out, wait, that's a catch, bro. That's a catch. The dude is out cold and still made the catch. How can they really say he had control if he was out, dude? I'm not trying to make fun of it, bro, but that's crazy, man.
No, that's fucking crazy.
I've made some catches before getting hit, but damn, getting knocked out cold and still making the catch. Hey, I wonder if getting knocked out, it might his hands seize up, which grip the better.
Bro, that's a great question. Can you maintain the catch if you're unconscious?
I mean, technically, you can't really say scientifically you had control.
Technically, you're in control of nothing because you're unconscious.
Exactly. But there's no way to know when he went actually out. So it's like, according to science, that should be an incomplete pass.
Yeah, but according to science, like they ain't never steered us wrong, Color.
Well, I'm not talking about SYENTS science. I'm talking about real science.
Oh, all right.
Real science. Remember that shit?
Fuck yeah.
No, that's weird science. That was right. That's right.
Hit the like button, everybody. Noah Gray's asking, what happened? Nah. He did make the catch, though, Color. They do give him the catch. It is 4th and 3. He was short of the first down marker, and it is 4th and 3. And the Chiefs will have to go for it, being down with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in the ball game. Rashid Rice sweep for 3 yards. And nope, Rashid Rice does get the first down, though. Just unstoppable, bro. This team's just unstoppable. I mean, a fucking terrible throw by Mahomes, too. An absolute duck. From the 24, 1st and 10 out of the shotgun, and Mahomes will hand it off to the running back to pick up maybe 2. That's the 2-minute warning. Damn. 24-27. Lions down with the ball. Minute 12 left in the game. Lions down by 3. Hit the like button, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, all those other things. When Color gets back, I'll tell him about. I posted him. I'll just tag him in it. Yeah, make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Looks like Noah Gray was concussed on that. I don't see him coming back out. He got put out pretty good. I'm watching the replay of it. He did get up and walk on his own volition, but took a little bit of a smack. He was snoring for sure, dude. Probably a bit of everything, right? The overexertion up, the slamming down to the ground, everything. It doesn't look like he hit his head so bad. Just the side of his head, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I recorded color. You can hear them.
Out. Wait, that's a catch, bro. That's a catch. The dude catch, dude. Look at that. If he wouldn't have gone out, wait, that's a catch, bro. That's a catch. The dude catch, dude. Look at that. If he wouldn't have gone out, wait, that's a catch, bro. That's a catch. The dude catch, dude. Look at that. If he wouldn't, wait, that's a catch, bro. That's a catch.
That's you, color.
I got you, bro. Sorry
What's
about that.
going on?
Everything's screwing up. Everything's screwing up. Ball is down. The Chiefs are rolling. Ball's down to like the 15. Rajee Rice is whooping their ass all over the field. My antenna feed is not having a problem, but the network is for some reason. So I'm getting like frozen here and there. But I had to jump in on my phone because I can't get StreamYard to work right now on my computer, and I had to get this call for y'all. Minute 54 left. Chiefs have a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Clock is stopped. Colts are starting to call their timeouts. Mahomes in the shotgun. Hands the ball off. Kareem Hunt takes it off tackle for a couple yards. Yeah, the network is getting slammed right now, Cap. Because it's not even the antenna feed, dude. My feed is perfect. It's the network itself, bro.
Really?
Like CBS keeps freezing, bro, from the feed from Kansas City, bro, because my shit's good.
That's wild.
I can tune any channel. As soon as the play starts, it starts freezing in the play. Yeah, that's digital. That's not my antenna, bro. I've already restarted it a couple times and changed channels, and it's watch. They're gonna cut out right when the touchdown happens. Vegas is gonna be like, "We got you all. Nobody gets to see how we cheated." All right, here we go. Ball at the 11-yard line. Mahomes frozen in the pocket. Rolling around. He's got a clear pocket. Throws down towards the ground towards his receiver at the 6-yard line, who makes the catch. Just short of the first down marker. Clock continues to roll. Minute 33 left. Colts will be forced to take their last time out.
Looks like Cam Ward did get that passing touchdown, color.
Nice.
Wasn't to our guy, though.
Nah. Wasn't to Pollard either. Hunt takes it up the middle for an easy first down and is probably going to seal this game because they're down to the 2-yard line. They can roll this clock down to almost nothing. The Chiefs have all of their timeouts left, and the Colts just used their last one to do them the favor. Ball's going to be at the 1.5-yard line. 1st and goal. Colts have no timeouts. Chiefs have all 3 of theirs. This game's over. Told you the Chiefs are going to win. Now, how they do it, bro? Because they just keep chopping. They don't quit. And the Colts thought that that's all you had to do to beat the Chiefs was be up at halftime. Wow. I bet they don't make that mistake again.
Well, the fucking Vikings fucked me, color. I had a $10 bet in for like $150. The Jets covered, the Giants covered, the Bengals covered, the Vikings did not.
1st and goal, running back gets stopped for a 3-yard loss. That's going to be 2nd and goal now.
Color, this Blake Cashman guy got 17 fucking tackles and assists.
Wow. Crazy. All right, 2nd and goal now from the 3.5-yard line. Mahomes in the shotgun, bunch formation, trips to the right, drops back to throw, fires into the end zone, and it's going to be into the corner of the end zone where there is nobody to be found. I think he was expecting one of those receivers to break to the corner, and they didn't. Dude, CBS needs to reboot their machines, man. It's getting ridiculous. This is like the strongest channel I get, Cap, so I know it ain't my antenna.
You think the fucking, I mean, Indy could hold them here to a field goal and push this game into fucking overtime, Color. And now the Giants and Lions are heading into overtime.
I mean, the problem though, Cap, is the Chiefs have their entire playbook available to them, dude. They have all of their timeouts, 20
it's 3rd
seconds.
and 3 though, Color. If they don't score here, it's over.
Right, but they can literally run anything they want to, bro.
I mean, if they're smart, they'll run a boot with him, with Mahomes,
and he's walking into the end zone. Yeah. You bunch the formation, you run a bootleg, and if you don't find anybody, it's because you can walk into the end zone, you know. Unless the linebacker leaks out. Here we go. Shotgun. Drops back to throw. Under some pressure, he's going to get sacked. Wow, dude.
This game's about to go to
now
overtime,
you're right.
Color.
Wow, you called it. This is a Vegas special right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Rashid
Holy
Rice
shit.
with the fucking over. Let's go. Come on with Rashid Rice on a run, please.
Total Vegas special right here, man.
Yep,
How does
David
Mahomes take us back here? How does Mahomes not just find somebody here, dude? Like, seriously, bro. He's got a guy breaking wide open across the middle, dude. Oh, my God. Terrible.
Cincinnati's with the ball, Color. Down by 6. 58 seconds left in the ball game. 3rd and 8 on their own 43. Touchdown to win it.
Here's Butker. Colts still have a chance to end this game with a field goal block. Butker sizing it up. Colts cannot ice them. Ball's down, kick is up, and right down the middle. Tie ball game. Wow.
Well, Color, might as well fire the system back up as we're heading into.
Yeah, I need to do that real quick. Yep, let me do that real quick. I think all I really have to do is restart Explorer. A task manager.
Well, hopefully with these 2 overtime games, I'll get the Rashid Rice rushing over and the fucking David Montgomery rushing and receiving over. Because the Flacco touchdown hit and the Chris Brooks rushing over hit. So just trying to fucking get that little bit. I mean, they're giving me another shot here with overtime in these 2 ball games.
All right, let's see what happens now. Nope, still saying it lost connection to my mic, so StreamYard ain't letting me do anything right now.
Huh.
Wow. Let me reboot. completely. God damn it, man. Shit's getting old, dude.
So it looks like Cincinnati converted. They're at the New England 45 on 1st and 10 with 47 seconds left in the ball game.
Wow.
Looks like the Giants won the toss. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. That was weird. That was strange. I'm looking at the money, and for a split second there, the money was in on fucking Detroit with plus odds to fucking win this game, and then it was gone. Like it was gone in a blink of a fucking eye. That's so the wise guys who lost their asses can get back.
Mm-hmm.
They let them get that one bet in. Cleveland scores a touchdown and goes up 7-0 against the Raiders in the 4 o'clock hour games. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville at the 40. Oh, shit. Detroit came out and scored a touchdown on their fucking first possession, Color, in overtime.
Wow.
I don't even know how or what. Jahmyr Gibbs takes a 69-yard house fucking call, dude. On their first possession, Jahmyr Gibbs scores a fucking touchdown. So now the Giants have to come out and score a touchdown to stay alive. Fucking Jahmyr Gibbs is unstoppable, bro. 2nd and 6. Indy got the ball back.
Yep, I got you here. Jones, 1st and 10, throws out to the flat to Mo Alley Cox, who gets upended, gains a couple yards. No, that wasn't Cox. That was Ogletree. 9:46, overtime just underway. Colts have the ball first. And they have a 2nd and 6. Ball is at the 36-yard line of the Colts. Jones up under center, hands the ball off. Taylor takes it up the middle. Wanted to take it off tackle, breaks a few tackles, works his way up to about a yard short of the first down. Wow, how did they not take him down there, dude? Jesus. See if it'll let me share this thing now. Jones hands the ball off. Taylor is going to lose a couple yards on 3rd and 1. That's going to bring in the punting unit. Wow, Colts just cannot get anything going on offense since what? The start of the 4th quarter? Just nothing whatsoever.
Well,
arguably since half.
The Bengals go for it on 4th and 10 and do not get it, and the New England Patriots will survive 26-20 against Cincinnati in a dogfight.
Stream's back in there for you, Kat.
Beautiful. I can't believe the Colts are punting right now.
I know, it's crazy.
Punt is up. Fair caught. No, not fair caught at the 10. Drop, slammed down, and down inside the 10-yard line.
That was dumb.
That was dumb. He could have fair caught it at like the 12, but he didn't. Ends up taking a big lick. Now they got to drive 90 yards. Well, not really. They got to just get a field goal to win it, Color.
Right.
Field goal wins it. And they got, what, the best kicker in the game today? One of the best?
I wouldn't say that, but an elite one. But an elite one for sure.
I mean, this guy's crushing it and winning them games in the playoffs all the time. They're at home, buddy. They're going to be all right. This is his house.
Yep.
Mahomes under center, gives to the
And the
running
air
back,
is
and stays on his feet is Hunt.
running hard, dude.
Yeah, he is.
And the air is dry and thin today in Missouri. You kick a field goal a mile away.
Seven-yard pickup for Hunt on that last run. 2nd and 7. Give is to Hunt again, who dives forward for 3. And that's just the duh. Just keep giving it to the big guy, bleed the clock. They're going to, play conservative until they get, out in the midfield. And, you're just going to. 1st and 10 now from the 20. What do they call it? Timeout? What's going on here?
All
The
right.
previous play is under further review, they said. Color.
For what?
I don't know. I think they're saying too many men on the field, maybe?
All kind of holding.
Oh, no, the fucking O lineman slung the dude to the fucking ground. Or the D lineman, the O lineman slung his ass to the ground. I don't know what's going on. Oh, they're saying he was short, Color. Yeah, they're showing him he's short.
Oh, yeah.
He is short.
Wow, look at that. Why would...
I mean, I guess 3rd and 1 now.
I think that call comes from the booth anyway.
I mean, dude, that's just kind of odd right here. Like, what? What is that? What Rashid Rice has to run this next play now? Is that what's going on for El Capitan?
Oh,
Not that it's going to matter. Because pretty sure the Giants are getting ready to screw me out of it unless they go and score a touchdown. I don't see that happening. Of course, it wasn't David Montgomery that ran a 69-yard fucking touchdown. Had to be Jahmyr Gibbs. Winston got the 4th and 10 by running. Really, Joe Mama? That's crazy. Wow. They give it to Hunt on the 3rd and 1 in a stack formation wishbone, and he gets it, obviously. Could this game end up in a tie, Color? People go, well, no. Mm-mm-mm. 2nd and 10. Mahomes trying to throws way over the head of Kelsey. Out of the shotgun is Mahomes. Ball is snapped. They hand it off to the running back, Hillard. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7 from the 24-yard line. I don't know. Andy Reid got a little smirk in his fucking whiskers right now. They got trips at the top of the formation. Colts stacking the box on this 3rd and 7, showing blitz. They do bring the blitz. Mahomes steps up in the pocket, throws deep downfield, and finds his man, Xavier Worthy, wide open, who makes a great catch and puts him just outside of field goal range. That was Ward in coverage, and they're knocking on the door of the victory right now. They're probably right where he could make it. They're going to run this ball a couple times, get in field goal range, and let their kicker win them this ball game because it's over now. It's over, Color.
Yep.
1st and 10 from the 46 of the Colts. Mahomes under center, timeout called. Looks to be an official timeout. Is the previous play under review or something? What's going on, Color? A lot of shenanigans in this football game right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot of shenanigans since fucking the 3rd quarter of this football game. There's been shenanigans all the way through. Dude, this is boring me now. Football is so fucking not football. It's shenanigan ball. I need the FBI to just do full fucking sweeps. I want FBI tapped wires in every helmet on every fucking person on the sideline from now on. For whatever reason, some weird timeout happened. No one loses a timeout. Ball is handed off to Hunt on a running play, and they bring the safety blitz, and it goes for no gain.
Yo, I got the action for that game tonight, man.
I don't know. I've got a couple of 4 o'clock bets. One of them should hit. But it's funny because if one hits, the other doesn't. So if I lose them both, it'll be laughable. And I'm done. Pissed off. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Trips down at the ball is snapped. And
Oh, my
he
God.
gets it to fucking Rashid Rice, who slides down and gives himself up at about
Colts
the
are just running around like chickens with their heads cut off now,
It's
dude.
over.
They have nothing, no answer for this, dude.
It's over, boys. Colts.
Wow, they totally gave up the game in the end of the 3rd by just taking their foot off the gas, dude. So I got the Buccaneers and Rams to go over 49.5. And I might drop that. I'm at that. Hold on. I gotta go back because I don't like that shit.
Second and 7, Color, from the 21. Just a wishbone formation. They're just going to run it one more time, and they'll pick up the first down and then some. Fuck, the Colts are just done. They just want to get out of here. You know what? The game plan worked for the Chiefs. They said, look, we're just not going to let them run on us. And if they pass and beat us, so what? It's going to keep their defense on the field, and we're going to wear their defense down. And that's what worked. This is what makes them the best team. because when Jonathan Taylor's doing his thing and they can be balanced, they're not killing and putting all this added pressure on what is obviously their defense being the weak point.
Yep.
And that's it. That's what happened. Defense was
And they
tight.
don't have a quick scoot offense. Like they don't have a way to guarantee that we're going to get points on this drive. You know what I mean?
It took the motherfuckers to overtime, but here they are with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in overtime, 1st and 10 inside the 20. It took longer than usual, but it did it.
Ain't a single person in their crowd left either.
I love how Gardner Minshew comes in off the sideline to listen in to the play calls with the boys.
Right.
You know, just one of the boys.
So I got like plus 239 for the Buccaneers to win outright. I got over 47.5 in that, and I got Tyke Smith exception, bro. $5 will pay me 265.
Well, I hope somebody hits it, Color, because I didn't. Another wishbone play. That fucking Hunt blasts for 4 more yards. 3, sorry. Just keep handing it to Hunt. He might fucking run it in there. Look, the guy was coming in over off the sideline telling Andy Reid, no. Do not let Hunt score a touchdown. We have to kick for 3 points over. Look, the ref's like, nope, we only need 3. Big tuna. Vegas called. Do not score this touchdown. He's like, all right, we'll just run Hunt one more time, and then I'll pull him off. And we'll put Hilliard in there. And I'll throw the ball a couple times for no reason. 2-minute warning for the second time. Well, I'm about had it, Color.
Well, fuck them if they can't take a joke.
Who's that?
Whoever thought the Colts are going to win.
Well, I mean, there was no time like the present for the Colts to take on the Chiefs and, proclaim themselves as being a really good team and, teach everybody a lesson. But it's not what happened. Well, they're going to kick this field goal. It's 2nd and 7. They're just said, fuck it. We're going to kick this bad boy up, and we're going to let it be. And that's the aim. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Well, what was anybody thinking, Color? What was anybody thinking? Game over. Chiefs doing what they do, rigging a football game at home. That's what happened. Nothing but shenanigans the last 12 minutes of football time. And that's how it goes. All right. I appreciate everybody coming through. Color, you got any departing words for everybody?
Nope. Good luck with all your ventures tonight. Whoever might be venturing.
Yeah, venture with luck on your side. Hit the like button, and we'll see you guys next time. Fins up.